We must be mad for doing this. Absolutely insane. This is the 6th of December, and this is the Volley's Super 6 Showdown.
The following is a Matt Attack production for SJP World Media.
Yeah, we are live on SJP World Media. We are live with the Volley, a SJP and Matt Attack World End Production. That's a whole different thing entirely. Matt getting two goes own words. Great start to the show as always. I am the magnificent Matt Lewis, and I'm joined by the man who once left his coat in the car because he thought he'd be a hard nut, Mr. Dan Griffin. How are you, sir?
Being a hard nut had nothing to do with it. I was just thick, and that's the reason why I'm starting with a little bit of a sniffle, but I shall power through. I'm not as ill as your good self, sir, and thank you for pressing on with this, which, let's be fair, was my stupid idea.
It was your idea, yes, it was your idea. So when he rocks up with 4 minutes to go, I was like, Jesus Christ.
It wasn't 4 minutes, it was 5.5.
But to be fair, it's not just the two of us tonight, of course. We have Konor will be joining us soon as well. He's coming straight from work. Bless him.
Yeah. The dedication of the lad.
And we have a special. Well, you can introduce our special guest when he arrives, of course, Dan.
Yes.
But we are going to have a special guest join us, and the boss may even look in at half time. Stand by event and that sort of thing.
It's our first performance review. We're seeing if we're passing our probation.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, Dan, what explains to the people at home what the hell we're doing tonight?
So, as people may be aware, there are 6 games tonight, 4 kicking off at 7:30, 2 kicking off at 8:15. We're going to be covering all of them to a degree. I am going to have eyes on the Sheffield United Liverpool game. Konor later on is going to have eyes on Villa City, and our special guest will have eyes on the Chelsea-Manchester United game. And you, good sir, will be keeping an eye on the rest and sort of herding the cats and keeping us all correct. You will be our very own Chef Stelling.
Yes, I will take that as the chef on the panel, absolutely. Because we've got so many games to rattle through, why don't we get cracking with some of the 7:30 kickoffs, seeing as we've only got about 12 minutes until kickoff now. Let's start at the top of the order, as it were, and we'll quickly run through the Brighton side of things.
Immediately, I don't like the way they've laid it out because they've gone by squad number by the looks of it. Nice to see João Pedro getting a start. I think looking at it, it's probably, apart from maybe Evan Ferguson, the strongest lineup they could put forth.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, Mitoma's in there, Adingra, Van Heck, Buonanotte, who scored last time out. Hinshelwood, he's sort of not come from nowhere, but he's another one who seems to be shining through. But yeah, really, really excited to see João Pedro starting up top. He's been quite a talisman for them this season.
Indeed. And everyone knows a bit of Pascal Gross, obviously, Liverpool, don't they, of course?
Yes, he had linked to Liverpool over the summer, obviously. Yeah, he's a very good player.
Every fucking midfielder, to be fair. And the flip side of things, of course, Brentford laid their team sheet out much better for you, dude.
Yeah, just a little bit. And a bit of a surprise to see Visser on the bench, but with the games coming in thick and fast, teams have got to rotate, obviously. So again, I think I do believe more pace.
Did you just say Viscera?
Visser.
I was going to say.
Visser is what you get if you cross Visser with me. You get Visser. Give Visser my body type, and
I've got a funny. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Vistra. You know, you are missed obviously every day, sort of thing. But yeah, so I apologise for cutting you off mid stride. So continue.
it's all right. Just noticed on Brentford's bench is Mikael Damsgaard. Now he had a phenomenal. I think it was Euros in 2018, I believe,
Yeah,
and just hasn't really kicked on from there. He got his big move to Brentford, but has done virtually nothing in the Premier League from what I can remember. But this should be a good game. This will be the sort of the best of the rest, as it were. Since we've got a Liverpool fan covering Liverpool and whatnot, I think that'll be a good game. Has a potential to be high scoring.
yeah, and Wemo and Mopay obviously need to start firing quickly as well, for sure. Okay, so the next game we're going to have a quick glance at. He says, filling for time while he remembers which one is next. Palace is next up. Palace.
Fun team to watch.
Yeah, fun team to watch.
Look at just
sure.
canning down
with
there.
An owl.
Yeah, Roy Hodgson. Again, pretty much the strongest team they could put out. I know they've got an injury, a long-term injury to Checo Kuyate, which has obviously dented them and limited their options in midfield. I've just noticed on the bench as well that Nathaniel Klein's still going, former Liverpool player, and James Tompkins, long-serving. They don't have a vast amount on that bench. I do worry about about the depth sort of going forward. Will Hughes can do a bit here and there. Amamada is a young lad coming through.
What it should have been. His career really dropped off where it should have been.
Yeah, it did. I think only Mateta really is the next one. And actually, I've just seen our guest is here.
Okay,
so I'm just going to bring in. Yeah, we'll do. From the Project Football podcast, we've got Mark in. Mark, how are you?
Good evening. Mate? I'm all right. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks. We just need to the starting lineups before the half sevens get going.
What's that? Sorry,
Matt, you go.
We're going through the half seven kickoffs. The team sheets quite quickly, so we're counting on Crystal Palace. So hopefully you weren't too interested in Brighton or Brentford before this one.
It's the wrong Albion for me for Brighton, so we can move on from that one.
Very good.
I did talk Mark into this by saying we wouldn't make him watch Villa. We couldn't do that to a West Brom fan.
No fears of that one. No fears.
You know what? I did actually think that might have happened, and it's like that would have just been like the ultimate heel move from you.
I'm not that much of a bastard. And the fourth member of the panel has just got in the car and they'll be listening while driving. He's on his way. He's going to be joining us later. He's young Connor.
Excellent. Bournemouth.
Yeah, again, looking at that, I think the only way they could sort of improve that lineup is maybe bringing in Philip Billing. I really rate him as a player, and possibly Tavernier. Otherwise, you've got a great pace on throughout there with Kluivert, Semenyo, and Sinistera. It looks like it's going to be a 4,231 formation just for Graham, saying it like that.
It's great.
With Solanke up top, I need him to fire because he's in my fantasy team. So yeah, again, that's the one that I don't know which way it's going to go. Palace Bournemouth will either be a goal fest or a dour 0-0, and I can't tell which way it's going to go.
We don't want a dour 0-0 if we can help it, because we actually want some half-season football to cover today.
Nice.
Next, okay, so onto my least favourite team in the Premier League, Fulham.
Fulham, really? Fulham least favourite? Or is that just after what they did at the weekend?
No, it's Tony Khan.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Tony Khan charging over £1,000 for a family ticket in a newsstand per game for a family club.
Dear me.
That's why they're my least favourite club right now, because Tony Khan doesn't care. He only cares about money.
Well, this is true. They've dropped the captain, Tim Ream. He's gone, but I think that actually improves them at the back. I don't mind Tom Kearney, who's coming to the midfield. I think he's something of an underrated player alongside Polinia. It will be Raul William. There's a bit of age in the legs there, but all solid enough players. It's not half bad, and when bringing on Carlos Vinicius, Harry Wilson when the legs get tired, it could work. Chat grapples on cheap pops there, saying that TK's got to make some profit somewhere because it sure as fuck isn't AEW. And asking if we're going to get a new manager bounce for Sheffield United. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't shock me at all. Wouldn't shock me at all. Hoping not, but wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
I was going to say, with that being it's Anfield, isn't it? The Sheffield United game, so I can't.
No, it's at Bramwell Lane.
Oh, is it Bramwell? Oh, in that case,
yeah,
that changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah, you've seen what Liverpool did at Luton.
Yeah. Or didn't
we saw what Luton gave Arsenal a game last night, didn't they?
They really did, yeah. Good game last night. Yes, really good game last night. In fact, at one point, you'd put money on Luton holding out at one point.
Yeah.
Lasted all of 30 seconds, unfortunately for them. But yeah. The Fulham team. The Forest team. The
Forest. This is this 11 of Forest's 567 players. I recognise most of the names. Gibbs White on the bench is a big one for him, as is Ryan Yates. It's just glorious to see Divock Origi get a start because as Liverpool fans, me and you, Matt, we both know that football without Origi is nothing.
Yep, how he hasn't got his statue is beyond me. It will happen in time for sure. Hudson-Odoi finally getting game time. It's nice to see as well.
Yeah, after scoring his debut, yeah, I think that's just because the size of the squad. I think Ola start at 43 there. He starts more often than not. Dominguez has been getting game time. Murillo, not sure who that is. Like I said, there's so many players come into Forest and sort of the churn over the last 2 seasons has just made it so that I have no idea what's going on with that team.
I mean, that's a fair comment.
It is just like a pick and mix, isn't it?
Right, so the next one up.
The number of players they've got.
We'll switch across quite quickly here.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. It really, really is. Well, talking about the team that's going for a new manager bounce, Sheffield United going with this team.
Yeah, I don't think there's any real surprises in that team. Nice to see Yasser Luch on the bench. I think McBurney's suspended, so he's the only sort of name that's missing, as it were. Yeah, again, I'm not massively familiar with it. I know their best players, Amadozic, really, I think that's sort of widely regarded. So, but it's Liverpool away at a promoted team, so I expect some sort of shenanigans.
Well, let's hope we don't have too many shenanigans, as it were. And here is Liverpool team.
Yeah, no surprise. Tsimikas has been dropped. He's played 2 full games inside 4 days prior to this, so that's about right. Matip's injured, so Kanate comes in. That's great. Nice to see Endo get a start after he scored off the bench. And this is the sort of game you'd sort of play Endo in, really. Against sort of lower opposition, but then maybe that's why we keep knackering it against newly promoted teams. And another chance for Gakpo up top. It's never quite worked for him up there, but fingers crossed today's it. He managed to get 2 goals game before last. So yeah, and hopefully Salah gets his 200th goal for Liverpool in Yorkshire.
That would be really, really
Connor's
nice.
there with me as well because he said he's. Yeah, I do as well. Connor's captain Salah today, so hopefully he scores a hat-trick. Every game from that for me. There are longer posts from Connor there, but I'll get to those in just a minute.
Well, that's all the 7:30 kickoffs taken care of, Dan. So you feel free by all means to do so.
Yeah, so I'll just get this from Chat Grapple and Cheap Pops. Saying with Arsenal top, everybody drawing 4-4 would be a perfect night. Disagree. I would like Liverpool to get a win. Not really bothered about what happens elsewhere. Going back to Connor's comment before, here stateside we have all the games on Peacock and Select on USA Network. We'll have goals on for the 2:30 kickoffs on his TV before the Villa game to watch all of the goals and keep eyes on each match. So Connor's going to be helping you out. And Mark, I think you were going to have eyes on a few bits as well, weren't you, before the 8:15 one?
I don't know, am I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
I said
I
you
was
can
doing
if
the
you want.
United. Oh yeah, well I don't mind. I've got me.
If you want to pick a game and watch first half, go for it.
Yeah,
Connor
why
then
not?
says the current situation with the US men's team and goalkeepers not playing is embarrassing. Turner needs to play in a league where he's regularly playing, maybe the Dutch league or possibly Germany. I think he just needs to be in a club that doesn't have 1 million players, to be quite frank. I think that's a problem for Matt
He's
Turner.
over at Fulham at Forest right now, hasn't he?
Yep, he's at Forest, so I think they've got about 10 keepers,
Yeah.
57 centre-backs, 102 midfielders.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yes, because
I
'tis the
shouldn't laugh
season.
too hard about it, but it's hard not to sometimes.
Well, it's Forest just feel like
It's hard not to laugh too hard.
it just feels like a low budget Chelsea, doesn't it? To be honest, with everything they're doing.
I
So
mean,
we're
we're just
just
getting
about
some
ready for.
information through that United are unbeaten their last 11 games against Chelsea, and as Connor told us yesterday, of course, the game which Mark will be watching is the most drawn game in Premier League history. 26 times.
But you know, Ten Hag might break another record.
But they have played every single Premier League season, so 2026 draws isn't much really when you think about it.
Yeah, I suppose not.
30 seasons. That was 60 games. That is almost half, isn't
60
it?
games.
Just over a third.
Now you've said that, it makes me look
right.
like
Maths
idiot.
genius.
So, yeah.
I'm just saving Matt from having a go and getting ripped by Graham later on.
It will happen. It will happen, I guarantee you.
So I've just seen a message come through from one of my United supporting friends. Apparently Rashford's been dropped.
With the team sheets are just coming through to us at the moment, so I'm just currently running around behind the scenes, just putting them together quickly for us. But they'll be with you momentarily. Why is that?
I heard something earlier about
backside.
About the United's front three. Is it
Hopefully,
Rashford, Martial, and Garnacho? I think they've only got 4 Premier League goals between them so far this season. Now, for players like that, that's not really the return you're looking for, is it?
No, that's pretty shocking. Connor's just popped up a comment here. Connor fact of the day: Brentford and Brighton owners hate each other so much when Brentford and Brighton play one another. Owners offer £1,000 bonuses to the players if they win. I dare say that the £1,000 bonus is more like 10,000 nowadays, but who knows? I've never heard that from Brighton and Brentford. I didn't think those clubs had anything to do with each other, really.
I mean, in a way, it's not massively shocker, but it'd be because I remember back in the old days, Ferguson used to invite manager into his room for wine and stuff afterwards, so wouldn't shock me. But so I just need to mute my microphone quick because I have got to blow my nose.
Sorry, in the Sheffield United Liverpool game, Endo's given away a free kick within 2 minutes, just outside of the box, whipped it in, and all it would have taken is for one of the Sheffield United players to have a leg about 3 inches longer, and it'd have probably been in. But as it is, it went to nothing. So danger past.
Okay, excellent. Free kick, just in here, yeah. Oof, goes for nothing, yeah, just in it. Could do without that sort of.
Pops. Shout out to Amazon Prime for trying out their version of NFL Red Zone tonight. Fair enough.
It may or may not be because
I used to quite like Red Zone.
I may have called it Red Zone into D&D once, but anyway, not Dan.
Really?
It's a long story.
I was going to say, dare I ask?
Story. No, we haven't got time, and I think we might lose the viewers if we do it. Right, so let me just see, based on what I've uploaded, which team sheets are available. I was halfway through. Okay.
I'll leave you and Matt to discuss these. I'm watching Liverpool.
Okay, cool.
That's fair enough.
Anything else happening in the other games currently? I think all the focus right now is on the Sheffield United Liverpool game, from what I can see from my feed, but I could be wrong. I'm checking in with Fulham and Forest right now.
So I've got the Brighton Brentford game on at the moment, and that's still goalless after 3 minutes.
Easy, cracking monkey.
So do you want me to flick to another one in that case, or?
No, it's up to you. It's all right.
I
think Connor's in a car anyway, so he's
okay.
he might be on a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Yes. I think they're probably just sort of in the filling each other out process.
Yeah, I think the big thing is because like we're getting into the meaty part of the season. We've got a complaint going on at Sheffield United. What's happening, Dan?
McAllister's been fouled. He's getting some treatment, and Virgil's having a bit of a remonstration with the referee. I don't know quite what he's asking for, but I think VAR will be checking it. That's it. Yeah, VAR's checking it. Sorry, I don't have the sound on, so I'm making do with the delayed subtitles.
Looking at the replay here, it's not. Oh, he stands on his foot.
He comes in late afterwards, doesn't he? I can't make out who that is.
He does come in late afterwards. Problem is that VAR, when it goes that sort of thing, they normally, well, if you found out at the weekend, of course, Dan. Oh, this is not good. McAllister's down.
Yeah.
Not good.
It was initially Vinny Souza,
Right.
but I don't know who the stamp was by. It's a big shame for McAllister after he scored that absolute screamer on Sunday, and Ryan Gravenberch and Harvey Elliott are warming up. Curtis Jones as well. Don't think we can sub 3 players on for McAllister, but it'll be interesting to see which one Klopp picks. Connor here saying that he's turned on goal. Sorry, tap that twice. He's turned on goal rush, and it's a bunch of blokes at a studio desk waffling. No live lookings so far.
Oh, this is why people should be watching us.
Yeah, exactly. McAllister's still down, so I think he's really knackered something here. I'm just seeing about the VAR judgment now.
Is it? Unfortunately.
The feeling is it was unfortunate but accidental. Trying to make out with the referees. It's not Simon Hooper, is it? Because if it's Simon Hooper making a decision, it's bound to be wrong.
I'll say anything can happen if it's him in charge. Then again, you could say that for any of the refs these days.
We're not implying anything there, Dan, are we? Legally?
Only that Simon Hooper's a shite referee, but McAllister's jogging off the pitch. So
that's good news to hear.
It's so he's not been stretched off. It just took a little time to get him on his feet. He's actually looking to come back on. So after all of that, he's going to try and play through it. Maybe just a bit of a stinger. Trent's over the free kick. It's a fair way out. Coming across left to right.
After past weekend, they'll be happy to see that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Still
Still harsh that got given as a Leno on goal. Free kick coming in.
It couldn't not be given as one, really.
No.
Oh! Blatant foul.
Was that kept
I saw there, but it was somehow.
That was very much a defender's attempt at a turn there from Karate.
We have got the team sheets for the quarter past 8 kickoff, so I'm just going to quickly flash them up. Okay, so we've got Chelsea, I believe, are going to United today, aren't they, of course?
Yes,
so
Old Trafford this week.
We're going to start with United team sheets first. There it is. You got Onana, Lindelof, Acrobat, Maguire. I love giving them new names. It's great. Fernandes, Højlund, Garnacho, Dalot, Anthony, Shaw, and McTominay. Yeah, Rashford is on the bench.
So Johnny Evans is on there as well, that well-known youth player that they've just brought in.
The fact that Johnny Evans is still playing and playing for Man United again is Amazing to me, absolutely amazing. Corner at Crystal Palace at the moment. Just watching the corner come in. Bournemouth attacking the end to the left, and it's cleared off the line. Very nice. Johnson was nowhere near that.
Connor
Connor's
just
2
letting
minutes
us.
behind me here.
Oh, right, yeah. And he's also updating us on US international. Centre-back Chris Richards get his second straight league start. Oh, crossing by Diaz. Oh, Salah volleyed over.
Chelsea team is in as well. Sanchez, Diassi, Thiago Silva, Colwill, Cucurella, Casado, Enzo, Palmer, Sterling, who's captain today, Mudryk
so
and
that stood
Jackson.
out.
Sterling, by has scored over 100 goals in the Premier League, of course. He's never scored against United.
Oh, now you've said that, it's bound to happen, isn't it?
I've never been a big fan of Raheem Sterling because the way he left Liverpool. But I've got to admit, since he decided to actually move on from City to actually get some game time somewhere else, I'm not quite so bad about it. To be fair, I'm not quite so mad about it anymore. If you moved far enough from it, sort of thing, So that's
yeah.
Enough
water's gone under the bridge.
And of course, the last game, of course, which is going to be coming today, the Villa team to play City. John McGinn, Tanner Pruitt's man crush, is captain this side today. You got Emi Martinez, who I saw more shirts of at Disney World than Lionel Messi.
Wow.
It was wow. I was really shocked about that. Was that it, Dan?
Just over. Sorry, the corner for Liverpool came in, looked like it had missed absolutely everybody. I'm just trying to see who it came off. It came off, I think it was Jack Robinson's back, and's gone back over for another corner.
Right, just a little stat flash up on the screen here in the UK. Sheffield United have not won this fixture since 1994.
Oh, well, Sheffield United are on the break here. It's 2-on-1 with Gomez trying to track back and Trent covering the other man. Oh, my God. They're in. Oh, what a save from Kelleher and what a clear up by Gomez. That should have been a goal. How have Sheffield United not scored there?
Well done, Joe Gomez.
Well done, Kelleher as well. And Alexander Arnold did well to shepherd McAtee across. It sort of narrowed the angle for the shot, but big, strong hand from Kelleher there and Gomez in at the vital moment. That was excellent defending.
Just seen the action here. Big save from Kelleher. Big save.
And does well claiming on the long throw as well. See, that's where Kelleher is better than Alisson for me. His command of his area and his ability to actually catch the ball is so far superior.
Would you say Alisson's more of a shot stopper then, rather than like coming to claim sort of thing?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
He's probably the best in the world at it, but yes.
Yeah. Tielemans gets to start today, though, Dan.
Hey, Big Yuri. Well done. Indeed. I like how they put Unai Emery on the as if he's playing.
Well, he's on the pitch, to be fair. And the City team: Edison, Walker, Diaz, Akanji, Vardy, Stones, Cousin Lewis, Foden, Bernardo, Silva, Alvarez, and Haaland.
Well, you said that. Sorry, you said about what does Lewis have to do to start a game?
Yeah, he finally gets some game time. Ortega, Moreno, and Carson on the bench again today. Phillips, Ake, Kovacic, Gomez, Nunes, and Bob.
Oscar Bob, brilliant.
One of your favourite names? Yeah, Bob. Bob. Indeed. So yeah, we shall keep abreast of the situation as best we can. No goals currently in the half-7 games. We're about 10 to 12 minutes in most of them.
And may I just say as well, rest. Sorry, I couldn't help it. We've had a couple of messages in from Connor saying that the John Glenn International Airport in Columbus has tweeted a picture that they painted a runway yellow for the cup match. Obviously, in the MLS Cup that Conor and your good self, Matt, will be covering at the weekend. And he's going to show us the pic of that. And then saying that Jackson and Solanke are his 2 FPL strikers today. That's...
They're both playing.
A school of thought, yeah. I mean, I've got Solanke, so I can't criticise that too much. It's just Nico Jackson just hasn't quite kicked on.
Well, he's against Man United tonight, so if he can do it against anyone, it's them. We're checking back in out at Craven Cottage, and looks like we're going to have a free kick here. Palace have won the last 5 games against Bournemouth as well, so without winning the last 4 without conceding a single goal. So Palace are in good form against Bournemouth in the past. City have won 11 of the last 13 games against Villa, drew only twice. Every 50th game in charge of Villa tonight, though.
Trent, you are a dirty bastard.
What's he done now?
He's just pinged a ball with his left foot right across the edge of his own box to Gomez in a pass that nobody else would ever have even seen.
Did he hit it perfectly?
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, it was perfect.
In breaking news from Brighton, Brentford have actually ventured into the Brighton half for the first time in forever.
Oh, wow.
It has literally been all Brighton so far, but they've just not managed to muster any clear-cut chances. But Brentford have got it thrown down the right-hand side.
Palace just had their first chance of note, and it's gone wide of a far post. Hard to keep a track of all these games for change, but we will do it. Yeah. It was Lerma.
Connor, you are entitled to your wrong opinion, my friend. I really like the purple kits for Liverpool. Liverpool have actually, incidentally, got another free kick in pretty much identical position there before, so Trent's going to whip it in. Now, Big Verge tried to get ahead on it. It's come to nothing. Endo's playing it back and just pinging it around the edge of the box now. So, sorry to get any hopes up there, but that's happened.
Remember, Albion had a purple kit a couple of years ago, and I think we used it once against Hull away. And it was just, I mean, I brought it, obviously, but yeah, it wasn't the best.
I was going to say, I was going to ask if you lost the game.
So, yeah, even work.
No, we won, and Jake Livermore scored, surprisingly.
That's a collector's item.
Is
that why they retired? Is that why they retired the kit?
It must be. It's like he's scored in it now. We can leave it alone.
The only way for me is down. Questions for you, Mark, from Connor. A couple of important questions. What club do you support, and what's your go-to half-time pie, more importantly?
Right. I've got answers for both of them. West Brom, for coming up for 35 years, give or take. Don't judge me for that. And half-time pie, coming from my part of the world, has got to be a Balti pie.
Yes.
Got to be.
I love a Balti.
A good Balti pie I do like. I like a good Balti pie.
Even
you wouldn't want a bad one, would you?
Pie's still pretty good.
Well, I've had a few bad Wigan pies over the years. Oh, and a chance at Craven Cottage. Divock Origi just putting it wide. Curling effort from the end of the box.
Sheffield United are in again here. I think, was it Cameron Archer? I couldn't tell. But he's fluffed it, so there we go.
And he was on the side as well.
Brighton have got a corner down the right-hand side. It looks like it's going to be an outswinger. It's about time they made some of this pressure pay off. Gilmore taking it right foot, outswinger, and keepers. That is all.
It's like that across all the games at the minute, isn't it?
I know.
Everyone just, and this, remember, it's not a warm night.
Yeah, you've got to be running around just to keep you warm. Incidentally, I just realised as well, McAllister is indeed still playing, still trotting around absolutely fine by the looks of it, so he's come through it well.
Is there notice holding, or...?
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, my God. West Foderingham just got taken out by his own centre-back.
Oof.
Szoboszlai whipped the cross in from the right. I can't see, number 19, Robinson has been tracking back. Fotheringham's come to collect the ball.
I thought Brighton were in then.
Robinson's half gone to clear it, tried to pull out, and just cannoned thigh to thigh with Fotheringham.
He'll feel that one in the morning.
Yeah, that'll be a stinger. Connor saying we ask the important questions here on the volley, which we do.
I need to cut in here down Forest for a chance here. Denied quite well by the Fulham defence, who are now breaking themselves.
Just very quickly, Connor, before he left up high and low in the frozen food section for half-time, pot pie to cook to look, but they were cleaned out of chicken and turkey, so no half-time pie for Connor by the sounds of it. But I've got half-time pie, and it's something a little bit different.
Excellent. So no lemon mint today, then, Dan, for Dan, you're in?
Pardon?
No lemon mint today, then, Dan, no?
No, none of that. Don't have any beefy nut bags either. Because I've had steak peanuts on last couple of streams before you start inferring anything.
About 20 minutes gone in all the 7:30 games. Every one of them is 0-0 currently, but there's big chances. And here come Palace.
Yeah. And here come Liverpool.
Oh, the good tackle.
Gomez in down the left. Another corner for Liverpool at this end.
I don't know if you saw this news about Jordan Rossiter this past week, Dan.
No.
The former Liverpool academy player, of course.
Yeah.
Refused to wear the Liverpool training kit when he was playing for Liverpool.
Oh.
Refused because he's an Everton fan. Refused point blank to wear it. He turned up for training every day in Everton kit, and they banned him from wearing it. So he turned up wearing Celtic kit.
Something on Brighton are in. Oh, cleared.
Corner just about to come in from Trent over in this game. Swung in swinger. Verge gets it. Oh, tipped over by Fotheringham. That's the closest Liverpool have come so far.
Brighton just worked the ball down the right-hand side, got inside the box, edge of the 6-yard box, cut it back, and it was just, I think it was defended. No, it was just...
Oh my God, Verge.
From Pascal Gross.
So Virgil still managed to get the ball near the goal. It came off his shoulder, but he was having his collar tugged down the whole time by the Sheffield United defender.
Konor McCabe with a really
McAllister
claim here.
Just over. Sorry.
Will Sheffield United be relegated by Christmas?
I don't think that's mathematically possible.
No, it's not. And to be fair, they're only 1 point granted because they're drawing currently behind the teams in 18th and 19th places. And if they wanted to lose today, then they'd be 2 points behind them.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of hyperbole from the young man.
It is a little bit hyperbole, and this may be a man who's a little bit excited about this coming Saturday. To be fair.
Yeah.
We'll let him off.
Liverpool
just
essentially
did a
breaking in with Diaz.
Rocket, by the way.
Diaz taking it to the byline. We've got another corner for Liverpool.
I'm just seeing the replay of the chance that Brighton had, and it's actually gone for a corner. I'm thinking the Brentford keeper might have got fingers on it, even though he was going the wrong way. So kudos to the keeper for getting anything on that.
Absolutely.
Brighton have got another corner. It's going to be, again, who took the last one? Gilmore. That's it. Another right foot in swinger. No, out swinger, sorry.
I think we've got Trent again over the corner at this end.
That's come to nothing again. They've tried an effort from just outside the box and skied it.
Ball with another corner at Palace.
Tried a fancy routine and it didn't work this end.
Win another corner.
Clipped in by Gomez. Left to Trent. Coming back in. Headed across by Mo. Canate. Saved by Fotheringham.
I was saying about it being pretty much all Brighton in the Brentford half. They've just put up a stat with the final third passes. Brighton 45, Brentford 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a terrible corner from Bournemouth. It was unchallenged in the back post defensively. It was like Flecker might be coming off. He's getting treatment on the pitch right now, but now he's up and doing jumping jacks. He's prayed the magic sponge is out.
Magic sponge works wonders.
I remember it working well at non-league level. That's the thing.
Did you ever have to have the magic sponge back when you were playing in goal?
No, I had it a couple of times when I was playing outfield for all of 5 minutes. And it's a psychological thing, isn't it? It is magic. It gets you back up and running around.
By Diaz.
Because that cold,
Yeah, it just numbed the
need to
pain
run it
off. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I used to go to a lot of non-league matches with my dad back in the day, and you'd always see him with the physio running on with the deep heat and the sponge and the bucket of water. Good times.
For the goal at Selhurst Park.
Ooh. Who's got it?
Just trying to find out now.
Bizarre seeing Chris Wilder in the Sheffield United dugout again. It's like we've gone back 4 years.
A little bit, yeah.
It just reminds me though, last time I remember seeing Liverpool play at Bramall Lane, even on the telly, they gave us a hell of a game, and we only won because of it was a speculative shot from Wijnaldum, and I think it was Aaron Ramsdale made a complete hash of it.
Brentford through. That's got to be a penalty.
So, yeah.
Sorry, Matt, go on with the goal.
It's put in. I think it's Sinistera.
So
Sinistera.
Yep. So
Van Heck's just been booked for Brighton for bringing down. I didn't catch who the Brentford player was, but it was a foul all day.
Is it a penalty then?
Brentford, it will be. Yeah, I mean they'll check it obviously, but
yeah, really good diving head at the far post. Unmarked, but yeah.
Connor seems to think it's Senesi.
Yeah, sorry, it's Sinistera who headed it on. My apologies, yes.
Right, got it. So Sinistera is this Senesi goal. And then Connor's also got the Forest game on Fulham pressuring them but holding strong in their own half. How's the penalty check coming on, Mark?
The players are still discussing the ins and outs of it. The ref's just about to put the ball on the spot.
Right. More important, who's taking it?
Well, Gross is over it.
No, Mopai's got it. Mopai.
Yeah, Gross, the Brighton captain was standing over it to stop him. So Mopai picked it up.
Yeah. I know, and Bremo's got it now. Make up your mind, lads. Come on.
I will say, they are units, them two strikers, aren't they?
Yeah, the commentators just cursed Brentford by saying they've only ever missed one Premier League penalty. So it's Mbeumo versus Steele.
Steele is a bit large and does take some beating.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of a short penalty run-up, I'm not going to lie, but he's taken 2 big steps back.
2 very big steps back, yes.
Little shuffle, and he's done one of those little bounces, but he's put it bottom corner, yeah, he's done the keeper.
Rolled it in. The keeper only dived when he kicked it, yeah.
Yeah, he's done that little Bruno Fernandes hop, skip, and kick the ball.
And it might shock you to know that on the Sheffield United Liverpool game, we have a corner for Liverpool.
Hey. At least we've broken the door.
I wish these corners were gone.
Yeah, shuffle, and it's that little jump that puts the keeper off.
Yeah, I don't like that personally.
No, having played in goal for a number of years, I'm not a fan of it at all.
Yeah, you're a paid-up member of the Goalkeepers Union, aren't you, Mark?
I am. Yeah.
Well, you'll get a world corner because so was he.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, lifetime member. I can blame my dad for that. I've got my dad to blame for a lot of things football related.
Oh, and Fulham hit the post at Cottage.
Sorry for the volume there. I thought that Foderingham had just palmed it into his own net. Corner came in from Trent. Foderingham just completely lost it. Ball went down, but it came out rather than in, and was cleared by Sheffield United.
Fair. That's pretty much the only thing of meaning Brentford have done all night so far.
Yeah, Andreas just hit the near post with a free kick from about 25 yards. The keeper was nowhere.
So that's Mbeumo's 7th goal of the season, apparently.
Palace make a change here.
Yeah, he had a really good start in Mbeumo.
Yeah.
Sheffield United on the attack here. If he plays it across, Canate, absolute lump just getting in the way.
I like what I do like what do that Amazon Prime do. Oh, Ian and Griff. Papa Griffin there. I couldn't see who came on there, but Palace made a one change already. One thing that Amazon Prime do with their footage here in the UK is they do put little marks above the scores about how many subs are left for each side, which is quite useful for those of us who sometimes lose track of it. Sometimes, like, how many they got left? Sometimes can be quite helpful.
Well, at least you're here now, Graham. Forgot you guys were on as was watching poker with Liverpool game on my bad. Yeah, you're right. You should apologise to us.
It's okay, Graham. We do believe, just for your benefit, that there is a goal now at Craven Cottage, and it is Andreas, I believe. Is it Andreas? No, it's not Andreas. No. I'll keep track of who's. I think, is it Iwobi? I can't tell because they won't stand still long enough for me to look at the back of their shirts.
How inconsiderate.
It is Iwobi, yes.
That was a
Brentford just played the ball back to the keeper, and he's just had to sort of slide and clear it out for a throw into Brighton down the left-hand side.
Trent just played one of the worst crosses I've ever seen.
Take that.
I suppose you've got to get one wrong eventually. It's tapping basically at the near post. Couldn't really miss. Well done, Iwobi. Good cross. The defending was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Apparently, Brighton haven't lost back-to-back Premier League games for, I didn't catch how many months, but it's been over a year. Yeah, they've drawn a shitload, though, haven't they, recently, of Brighton? Yeah. Jesus, sorry, I've just seen here, the Sheffield United pitch, there is a hell of a lot of moisture in that thing. So much that you could actually see the spray coming off the ball.
Wow.
As it moves along. Don't know if it's been raining down there or if it's just, frost melting or what, but...
Gomez doing great things at left back there, though. He's doing very well going forward.
Yeah, he is. He's obviously not quite the attacking threat that a Simica or certainly not that a Robertson is, which is he's there to defend really, but we just do lose a little bit.
Question for you from Graham is McAllister playing further up with Endo playing 6?
He is, yeah. Endo's doing the majority of the defending. McAllister's not really been involved since
equaliser for Brighton.
Talk us through
it. Pascal Gross got it. I missed the first bit because I was just moving my screen around slightly, so I could get both. But we'll get the replay anyway. I can talk you through that.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah.
But Pascal Gross for Brighton. We said about him beforehand, didn't we?
Yeah, I think they said he's got the most Premier League goals and assists for Brighton. So he's been there since the start.
He's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? I know he loves a goal against Man United, so very much like
all down the right-hand side, works into the middle, out to the left-hand side. I think it's Matoma. Edge of the area, left foot, bottom right corner. Great finish. Keeper was absolutely rooted. I think he might have had his vision slightly impaired by the defender. But Gross has done what you taught to do and just use the defender as a shield, and he's done that perfectly.
Yeah.
So game on at the Amex.
Absolutely.
Well, we stuck, didn't we? We thought there'd be goals in that one.
We did think
that's his third goal of the season. There you go.
Not bad for midfield. This part. It's defender could have done better, I feel there, but keeper had no chance.
Oh, fuck's sake, Diaz. Sorry, just bemoaning a waste. Oh, come on, Mo. There might. No, there isn't. Sorry, I thought we were on for a penalty shout then. Mo just looked to have a bit of an ankle tap in the box, but it's come to nothing. And then Endo's made a perfectly good tackle, got the ball, but he's caught the man on the follow through by the halfway line, and the ref's blown up for a free kick. And Endo's getting booked as well, which is bullshit in my opinion. Yeah. Connor's confirmed it's Matoma with the assist for the Gross goal as well.
Yeah.
Graham saying, looking at the scores, last time I saw this many zeros,
We've
when I asked how many
got
people
another
to
goal
give me
at
the rating
Craven
out of
Cottage,
10.
Dan. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Now go for it.
Yeah, Fulham just ball coming quite quickly, and Raul Jimenez finishes really quickly. The
Oh,
basket
Jimenez.
does not come out.
He's waiting to get going at Fulham, isn't he?
Yeah,
He is.
yes. So yeah, he got going right now. He got his big smile on his face. So the ball comes out. Oh, that's a close VAR call. Actually, I feel that might be given off. Keep your eye on that, but that could be given off. Because I'm pretty too sure that he won't be offside there.
That'd be a shame. 'Cause, yeah, Jimenez just looked to be kicking on. Hey, Graham, looking at scores, last time I saw this many zeros was when I asked people to give me their ratings out of 10 for Mrs. Brown's boys.
Where's the timeout button?
Connor just saying the pre-game for Villa City started and he'll join before kick-off.
Awesome.
And Graham's realised his Premier League app is not updating scores. That's what you get for making shit jokes about shit TV programmes.
It's okay, Graham. The current scores are at the bottom of the screen. He says they disappear momentarily, so we can update them.
Ooh, routine save for Keller in the end, but it's another long throw by Sheffield United. Seeing a team with the red and white stripes doing a long throw, I thought I was watching Stoke for a second. But it was actually a header back by Endo. Just not quite kicked into life, Liverpool, yet. They had one or two good chances, but it's not looked massively fluid.
So Mbeumo's struggling for Brentford. He'd just gone down in his own box. He's walking a bit gingerly.
He'll be a big miss if he's injured for any length of time.
Big miss.
Well, the fact they're missing Tony as well, aren't they, until the new year?
Yeah.
Actually, at Bramwell Lane, Dan, I don't know if you just seen Trent dancing through.
No, I'm just seeing it now, actually. As it happens, yeah, Trent's dancing in. Gives it to Szoboszlai. Trent again, gone out for a corner.
They're defending for their lives, Sheffield United.
It's not been that dramatic, though. That's the thing. It's one of these corners has got to count at some point.
Trent, pull your shorts up or your shirt down. I'm begging you. Oh my word! Oh, that was like Sam.
I'm on 36-30, Graham. Just seeing the corner coming my end. Oh, what a finish! Big verge. Trent whips in the corner from the left-hand side, outswinger, and Virgil van Dijk meets it sweet as a nut with his right foot. Bottom corner, Foderingham absolutely rooted to the spot, doesn't even budge an inch. And I think the whole stadium's applauding that one.
We watch the replay here again. He comes in and he catches it. Yeah, it wasn't quite as direct as I thought. It's a half volley into the ground. I thought he actually hit it and they kept going, sort of thing.
Yeah. No problem, Graham. We'll catch you in a bit. We can't really pause it with all the games going on, unfortunately.
Nah, so bad.
That is a great finish from Verge.
And that's going to help his confidence no end because he's had a good-ish season, but at times he's looked a little bit low on confidence since he had the armband, I'll be honest.
Yeah, he has a bit, but, that's great. It's just always, it's rare to see Verge score with his feet.
We're seeing...
Connor saying apparently VAR are checking for a foul. Oh, no, the goal stands, it's been given.
There is a Sheffield United player going off injured here.
I saw somebody go down in...
No, Brentford playing off injured.
No, it's Mbeumo, he's going off by the looks of it.
Yeah.
He had a bit of treatment and it doesn't look like he's going to continue.
It's unfortunate. Back at Fulham, it's 2-0 still.
I've decided that Virgil van Dijk watches Impact. I'm going to back him up as the goal scorer here on Prime. We've got him doing that celebration, which I know he's done before, but that's also what the Rascals do. Szoboszlai in here again down the right-hand side. And it's a corner.
Just it's like a little ding or something when you call it. Just like, save saying it, just have a sound effect.
Do you know what? We might come up with that in time go on sort of thing.
So the amount you're getting, you'll get your money's worth.
Possession stats so far, 79% for Liverpool, 21 for Sheffield United. And this is Liverpool's, I think, 8th corner, maybe 9th. But Trent's going to swing it in again. Outswinger from Trent coming in from the right-hand side momentarily. There it comes. Big Virgin meets it. Oh, just over. Went with his head that time. Looks like he's asking for VAR to check a push.
Palace here on the attack. One down, of course, so...
Hey, when Brighton get in attacking positions out wide, I've noticed Brentford, they're just putting out for throw-ins, just random. It's like they're panicking. Visser has come on for Mbeumo for Brentford finally.
Yeah, gone like for like then, and Visser's had a good season so far. He's a quality player.
I see what you mean about the little dots above the score for the subs left, because they've just put it on now that the first one's taken place.
They're coming up at Villa Park as we speak right now. Smoke machine's going off. Not quite sure if I need that tonight. They just breathe out, I think, couldn't they? Tonight. It's so cold in Birmingham tonight.
Get me on a treadmill for 2 minutes, I'll fill the arena.
Dan, I'm going to steal your WCW thunder, and there's a corner.
Hey! Let's go back in the UTT.
I was going to say, that's the one I reviewed with you guys for your show, wasn't it?
Yeah, you hated us for that, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you git. Right, it's going to be another outswinger from Billy Gilmore's right foot. And... oh, no, nothing. There was contact from Van Heck, is it? The one who got booked for the penalty, Bernie's. It was a great clearance, I'll put it that way.
Palace have had... there's been 8 corners in this first half, by the way, at Selhurst Park. 6 of them to Bournemouth. And here's the 6th one. And Bournemouth... and Palace can't even get out and get going today.
Trent just tried to do a spectacular and has just absolutely put it into, I think, about row S or row T of Bramall Lane.
Apparently Liverpool are 1-0 up. I've literally just had a notification come up on Amazon on my Prime coverage, so they want to keep up.
I have noticed that it's not been that Prime's coverage hasn't been the most electric in terms of updating people, because they were showing the Brighton game on Prime, and they just got round to telling people about Raul Jimenez's goal, which had happened 10 minutes before.
That's crap. Maybe it's because they know they're getting the rights taken off them after next season. They don't give a shit already.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't bid.
Right, there's about 3 minutes left in the first half before stoppage, and Brentford have got a free kick on their right-hand side. Everyone seems to be congregating on the sort of edge of the area in the D.
We've got a weird situation about to happen there as well, haven't we? Because we're about to hit half-time in the 7:30 games, and kick-off begins at 2 hours. So half-time Pie Club is going to be before 2 games kick off.
Well, I've got both
offside.
I've got both half times covered.
I've only got a 1, so indeed.
Yeah, Connor's getting the pre-match commercials on Peacock, and will join shortly after kick-off, so he's still on his way home. But appreciate the dedication, good sir.
Yeah, it's all good.
I feel as though I need to see this one through till the half-time whistle before I nip over to Old Trafford.
Yeah, no
All
problem.
good, buddy. No problem at all. So, yeah, current scores are Brighton 1, Brentford 1, Palace 0, Bournemouth 1, Fulham 2, Nottingham Forest 0, and Sheffield United 0, Liverpool 1. Yes, in games, of course, Wolves 1-0 winners against Burnley, and Luton succumbed to Arsenal 4-3.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was
So
heartbreaking.
late as well.
Yeah, so late indeed. Origi muscled the ball very, very neatly by the Fulham centre half.
I thought Matoma was going to get booked then. He's just fouled Ethan Pinnock, who's just stepped inside him, gone from right to left. He's just took his legs, not viciously, but
Oh,
it looked like the ref had his cards in his hand, but nothing.
most Salah's search for goal 200 goes on. It was just played in by Gakpo. No, was it Gakpo? Szoboszlai decided to take it first time and just a tame shot down Fodringham's throat.
Connor asking if TNT does a free goal show in the UK for the 3 PMs next season. They're not allowed, when there is the blackout coverages, that no footage can be shown between 2:45 and 5:15 in the UK.
Oh. Brentford corner down there, right hand side. Just waiting for someone to go over and take it now.
It's the reason why Sunday games don't kick off at 3 o'clock, because otherwise they'd be subject to the 3 PM blackout as well.
This is, I just stat cropped up here. This is only the second time Liverpool have scored in over 30 consecutive matches since the 1957-58 season. The last time was into 2020, 2021.
Chelsea
The
underway.
current streak is 32.
United and
Just like
Chelsea
all-
underway, by the way. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, coming back.
They're all trying the right-footed out swinger, and nothing's come from any of them.
Mm.
Right.
Mo Salah just cannot get a sniff in this game.
And underway, Villa City as well.
Come on, City.
Yeah, we're nearly.
I
No.
do see where you're coming from. I do see where you're coming from, young man. But I would quite like Villa to get something off City tonight.
Yeah, a pasting.
We're just
I
into
might
the
have a
first minute of
slightly
six added.
skewed view on that then. Yeah, 7 minutes added at the Amex.
That is why we didn't ask you to watch that game.
Not massively
Yeah,
killed either
Liverpool
Man United
fans-
or Chelsea, to be fair, but yeah, it's the best of.
Do you know what? It's been really good fun having along so far in general, Mark. So you're welcome.
Yeah,
back any
I'm
time,
enjoying
right? You've already earned your return. So
Is that good or a bad thing?
good, absolutely. 7 minutes added on at Brighton.
Yep.
But given the injury to Aguero, I'm not a surprise.
Yeah, well, their keeper went down as well. Yeah, after he made that save for what I thought was a goal kick.
God, what are you doing,
Yeah,
Canate? Canate's just tried to mount with the Sheffield United attacker and has given away a free kick right on the edge of the box. I think it was Cameron Archer. Oh God, he's tried to ride him like a pony and managed to stand on the lad's foot at the same time.
I do believe there's 6 minutes added on at Sheffield United.
And here we have the fourth member of the team tonight. Connor's on. Just added you to the stage, Connor.
Hello.
Evening.
I just lost all my audio. Give me 1 second.
We can hear you fine.
Yeah. Evening, Connor.
He's just muted himself while he's sorting
Evening.
himself
Evening.
out. There he is,
Either
there
I
he
just
is.
lost all my audio or we're really delayed.
Probably a letter, unfortunately, Connor. Your internet is sponsored by Dan Griffin tonight.
Free kick from Sheffield United. Jason McAtee was over it. It came to nothing. High, wide, and handsome. And Connor's gone again.
Yeah, I think he's sorting himself out, and he'll be back with us.
That's what Chelsea fans think every time Gallagher gets sent off.
Haven't had that boy on loan for a season, but I know he's got a yellow card in him.
I didn't know he'd been to West Brom on loan.
Yeah, you know the season that Alisson scored against us?
Yeah,
I'm familiar, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I thought you might be. We had him on loan that season.
the weird thing is, back in the old Tekkers days, we covered the game after that. We didn't cover the West Brom Liverpool game. And you don't have a chance. It's saved well by Sanchez out for corner.
Liverpool have got so much space down this left-hand side, they're just not using it to their advantage at all.
You're all good, Connor. 4 minutes added on at Craven Cottage.
Like I say, we're into the just coming up for 8 minutes played over at the Amex. I don't know if the refs playing next goal wins for half time.
Oh! And it's half time at Fulham, half time at Palace.
We've got 2 minutes left on this.
Brighton are on the break, and oh no, great recovering tackle from the Brentford defender.
Oh, it's just close. Just before half time, it was just gone wide of the angle. That keeper was beaten all went up.
Oh, McAllister, that was audacious. Sorry, McAllister on the turn off the throw-in from just outside the 18-yard box has just turned and unleashed a shot that has just moved all over in the air, and Fotheringham's had to tip it over for a corner.
Hey.
Just did it again down on my screen. Yeah, phenomenal turn of volley.
We love a volley on this show.
There's a corner at Old Trafford. I've got the United game on my phone and the Brighton game on my laptop at the moment.
As I've had a
Going with the outswinger.
If it's not a right-footed outswinger for the corner, it doesn't count.
Didn't even beat the first man. Rubbish.
Villa are breaking. Shot on target. Go for corner. There's a good save early on. 5 minutes.
I used to have a habit of betting on the amount of corners in a game and choosing over 10.5. I wish I'd done that today.
I tell you what,
already, weren't you?
If he'd have scored, it would have been given. It was offside as far as you want.
All right.
Coming up to almost 10 minutes played, stoppage time at Brighton.
And something's happened at the at United game. What's happening?
Well, it's just I can see the ref's gone over to VAR, checking for a possible penalty on Anthony.
Andy's putting his boot back on.
Yeah, they've gone in on his foot. I reckon this might get given, you know.
The
We've got Sheffield United breaking down the right-hand side.
They're showing a still though, not showing a proper replay. He gets both feet. He gets both feet marked, doesn't he?
Gets his left foot, doesn't he? And then he sort of clips the right one on the way through after. So
yeah, he doesn't get the ball at any point. That's a pen.
No.
We're half-time at Liverpool, by the way.
Excellent.
I'm actually just going to jump on to the United game if there's something going down.
Yeah, it was Fernandez who caught him. Yeah, stepped on his left foot first and then just clipped his right foot. And
penalty given.
Yeah. We're into the 52nd minute at Brighton as well. Come on, lads. I've got another game to get to.
Well, they had 7 minutes on the clock, so that should be all right, yeah.
Am I going to get another one of these little fancy shuffle, jump, step penalties?
Well, there's Fernandez, I dare say.
I hope he fucking skies it.
Villa got a corner at Villa Park.
It's just really such a bitch.
Oh, what a save by Edison!
Can you turn that down, please, Mark?
Jump and he saved it.
Fantastic. Your audio was a little loud though, Mark.
Connor,
sorry.
Welcome back, Connor.
He's still muted.
All right. Hello. I think everything's good now.
It's a terrible penalty.
Yeah, it's a great save from Sanchez, though.
We're about 8 minutes and 35 seconds into the Aston Villa and Man City game, 0-0 over here.
Okay, excellent, Connor. Just so you, feel free, because your audio has got a limit delay on it, feel free to jump in at any point and we will hold back so you can talk better, right? It's all good. Dan, are we at half time in all the games apart from Brighton? Brentford still playing.
We're in the 53rd minute at Brighton. I think they're playing the second half stoppage time as well. So Brentford free kick from the left-hand side. Keeper's come out and punched it.
Good punch as well. Good punch.
Yeah. Oh, we've actually got half time. Hooray.
Hey,
Right,
Right,
Dan,
I'm gonna go.
you know what that means?
prepare your ears, lads. Take your headphones
Yeah,
off if you.
brace your ears, because this is gonna be loud. It's the halftime pie club on the Volley. Well, part one today. Anyway, as Connor, are you still living the dream, Connor? After the crew's exploits the other night.
I'm still on a high from Saturday night. Thankfully, my sinuses are starting to clear up, so hopefully they'll be gone by Saturday afternoon.
I feel your pain right now, mate. Trust me, I feel your pain right now. Saturday night, I want to see a sue from you if you actually win, because I think it'd be funny to see the American do a sue. Dad, I'm just going to leave you holding the baby for a moment. I need to take a comfort break.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. No problem at all. I'll save my pie for when Matt gets back. I've just got the Villa Man City game on. Haaland's coming through there. Good save by Martinez. A double save by Martinez. Bloody hell.
There's actually a interesting stat that I saw from the Twitter account Octajack about Brighton. Let me pull it up 1 second here, and I'll read it.
It wasn't the one about the owners, was it, that we read out before?
No, this is a different one.
Cool.
Here it is. Okay, so according to Oakty Joe on Twitter, it says Brighton are only the fifth side to both score and concede in each of their opening 15 matches of an English top-flight season, and the first since Wolves in the 1934-1935 season, which was 16.
Holy shit.
That's some going.
Making history, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've not kept a lot of clean sheets. Well, obviously none in the league. That's mad. Graham there. Losing his shit over Pie Club. Well, you got to wait because Matt's had to do whatever Matt's had to do. I don't know if he's getting a pie or going for a piss. It could be half-time piss club.
As long as it's not both and he washes his hands, we're all right.
I don't know. Have you ever eaten anything while on the toilet, Mark?
I can neither confirm or deny that I've done that, but when I've been inebriated, obviously. Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Yes.
I don't know why you would eat on the toilet, but I get having your phone on the toilet, but not eating.
Hang on. Chelsea are in Mudrick, and he's put it. Was that a save from Onana, I think? Or is he at the post?
I don't know. I've got the Villa City game on.
Attempt from Holland. Good save by Martinez there.
It was a loose ball through in the middle from Amrabat, and
you're talking about a loose ball, and Graham's casting aspersions about Matt's loose bowels, saying turtle-headed started to appear might be why he had to leave.
Speaking of shit, why we're involved in that?
Oh, that's not the feeling you want. Was that Leon Bailey down the right for Villa there? Is Leon Bailey even playing today?
It is.
I never really saw one.
He is.
Oh, Matt's back.
Oh, well, it's either him or Buendia. I'm not sure which one it is.
I think Buendia's out long term with a pretty horrific injury.
Man United ring down the left-hand side.
So you have the team sheet. Quickly refer to it. It is Bailey.
Yeah, Leon Bailey. There you go.
So
while we have the team sheets ready, yes, Pie Club time, Dan. Yes. now, obviously, this goes back for Mark's benefit and for people who've been watching for the first time. This all goes back to the first game of the season when we were covering Burnley versus Man City. We couldn't work out what to call our fans, and the Burnley fans jumped in and decided to name themselves the Halftime Pie Club because we were talking about pies all day. So now we eat pies at halftime. It is all good.
I have taken an athletic endeavour and turned it into a fat bastardry.
I don't have any pies, but I got some halftime chocolate chip cookies here.
your cookie duty. That's all good. We do stretch the definition of pie sometimes. I mean, we had the halftime pie club a few weeks ago. So as we get, it's rare to have games still going on during halftime. But Man United and Chelsea is still going. Mark is keeping an eye on that for us still, and Conor keeping
There's
an eye
nothing
on
happened other than what you've been told. Yeah, Garnacho just had a shot, and Sanchez made what I'd call a five-a-side save. You know, the sort that De Gea used to make. You know, a lot with his feet.
Yeah.
Down to his right-hand side. You've had that, the penalty, the Mudryk chance just now. That's pretty much it, really, so far. It looks like it could be end-to-end.
Holland here in the... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go, Connor.
Just wanted to say that Holland here in the first 14 minutes of this Villa match, he's forced about 3 or 4 different saves from Martinez here early.
Well, he's the world's best goalkeeper by everyone's account, so not sure that is the case, but he got an ego.
Anthony on the edge of the area, saved by Sanchez down to his right.
So just quickly, I'm going to jump in with the pie. After December, I've gone a little bit different, and I have got a Co-op finest all butter mince pie.
Oh,
very seasonal of you, Daniel.
Today,
first one of the season. So big bite. You my job.
Luke Short has been booked as well for Descent.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Lindelof screaming at Maguire.
Trying to work out if United are playing a back three with Amrabat playing there as well.
I'm just in Ten Hag doing this with his hand.
Jazz hands.
He's calmed down. Well, if you're doing that, that's for calm down. But
yeah,
he's just going like that. So is he that cold? Or I don't.
He's Dutch. He should be used to these conditions.
What's the thought I was about to say? Exactly. So mince pie down going down quite well, was it?
Bloody lovely, yeah.
Excellent.
Solid pastry, not too thick, and very tasty filling, not over sweet.
I've got.
Is that a pucker pie?
It's not a pucker pie. It's a champion pie again. Other brands are available, of course, and as you can see, very well filled. Of course. Yes.
Mudryk, not quite. Just looked to play Fernandes in on the edge of the box and
Matthew.
What?
What the fuck are you doing?
Take me off.
I can see that, you fucking heathen.
I don't normally eat a pie that way, but it was really loose. So, it was going to go for otherwise.
First off, too many jokes to be made out of that. Deeply filled and loose.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I've witnessed such a crime.
Well,
you struggle through and risk getting the filling all down you.
Chelsea on attack here. You know, they keep testing him from distance. You know, not dignified with autograph.
That means yes.
Oh, good block.
We are literally eating Graham.
United have just had a couple of stabs at a ball in the 6-yard box, but Silva's got in the way and put it out for a corner.
There's no count on Thiago Silva.
I think it's between Garnacho and Anthony, I think it was. Both sort of, when you get those games in the playground where everyone's just swinging at the ball. It was reminiscent of that. But yeah, Fernandes with the corner, right-footed in-swinger this time. Headed on at the near post, and Chelsea are going to clear it. Oh no, he's been dispossessed. And no, going to come clear with it now. No, Chelsea do not want to get rid of this ball.
Graham thinks you're like Dawson Leary, Connor. I'm not quite sure who that is.
McTominay, 1-0.
Big goal.
Yep. And McTominay's been in quite a bit of form, hasn't he, for club and country recently?
He has.
He's banged in it too.
Yeah, Chelsea just not clearing their lines at all, and Maguire had the initial shot, and what he's doing that far up, God only knows.
Sounds like
Yeah,
United need to convert McTominay into a striker.
well, he seems to be the person they go to for the goals.
Yeah, Jackson gave the ball away. Amrabat played it to Fernandes, out wide to Garnacho. Maguire had the shot just outside the 6-yard box, and then it fell to McTominay.
Got you, Graham. Okay. It's an after school special. Okay. If you'd said that, I don't know what you're talking about.
And as he hit it on the off volley, he put it through the legs of not Chilwell, Colwell.
Yeah. So done really well, man, hasn't he? Whatever happened to Ben Chilwell?
Is he injured? I don't know.
Chelsea happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then again, Chelsea are in now. Jackson's facing up Maguire, and it's Sterling was looking to get onto it, but it was cleared.
Oh, that mince pie was really nice.
20 minutes gone. Connor's watched the game, obviously. Possession is 63% in favour of Man City already. So, which is not a shocker. It's just so weird seeing Everton in relegation places with that many games won at this stage.
So you take the deduction out of the equation, and they'd be comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. We mentioned last week that if before the City game, Chelsea would have been below Everton.
Could be another booking for United.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Garnacho away, by the way, in the Palace Bournemouth game.
I do have another Connor fact here.
Always good, mate. Bring on.
All right, so this is actually a couple here. This is coming from the official Premier League Twitter account. Aston Villa have won their last 13 Premier League home matches. And the other one is Bukayo Saka. He has either scored or assisted against every club he's faced in the Premier League. And then it just has a graphic, and then all the clubs Saka has scored or assisted against.
That's quite impressive, actually. Anyone he's faced, he has been involved in a goal against. That's phenomenal stat for such a young player.
Definitely. Yeah, the Garnacho booking, he fouled Cucurella pretty much in Chelsea's left back position, and because he's not happy with the decision, he's just slammed the ball into the ground. And obviously you can't do that now, can you?
Nope. And to be fair, rightly, and from next season it'll be a sin bin, which whether you like it or not, it will be.
Yes,
Graham's having for Man City draw again. Dan, have you just noticed, by the way, we are inadvertently now covering our 4th Man City game in a row.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
We're covering all of the games, but technically we are covering the 4th Man City game in a row.
And just on that note, we are back underway at Bramall Lane.
Oh my God! Ederson again. Ederson is being kept so busy. Connor's gonna see us momentarily. So,
just notice Ten Hag's got one of those old school 4-colour biros on the go. Good lad.
I think I just saw a. Oh, okay. So they're getting ready to do the Aston Villa corner here.
What's the what's the time check for you, Connor? Just so I can make sure.
23:10. 23:10.
Yeah. Oh, good. Just in a thing you can select audio options here in the UK, and it says stadium effects. Do you remember back during the pandemic era, we had no sound in the stadiums, and then they decided to put in the canned stadium effects. I don't know how.
It was like the effects they used on a FIFA game, wasn't it?
Oh, wait a minute. Aston Villa break. Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
And then it's a foul, free kick for Aston Villa. Alvarez was the guilty party here.
Good. Do you think
Graham on a wrestling note, yeah.
Progress defy TGPW and DDT more interested in this than WrestleMania right now. Tickets still not on sale.
Well, the collective is always one of the best things of WrestleMania weekend.
This is true. This is true. I mean, when we went to WrestleMania weekend back in WrestleMania 35, we took in 4 indie shows. I'm going to include that the G1 because it was technically an indie show.
Oh, is that going to be no? Sterling's just gone down in the penalty area.
Yeah.
The refs just said, "Nah, mate, get up."
We have our first corner of the half in Sheffield United Liverpool, and it's gone to Sheffield United.
Oh wow!
Nah, Sterling's made the most of that.
I just realised, but we're still at half time in Brighton, Brentford. They took so long to get to it. I didn't finish my pie.
I think the second half will probably kick off tomorrow, won't it? I'll come back from doing the score and it's like, oh, it's still half time.
It's like that tennis match that was it Isner and I can't remember who the other one was that went over 3 days.
There's one Australian player, I think.
Yeah, Matt was right. Isner versus Mahoo, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 70-68 in the final set.
To answer Graham's question, did that corner come off the Liverpool bar? No, I don't think it did. I didn't see that anyway. Just still having real trouble breaking down Sheffield United.
We just had the replay, by the way, and Sterling definitely dived.
Yeah. He's got a habit of that sometimes, though, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So far, Aston Villa is able to keep possession. They're able to get into the box of City, but City's just kind of hunkered down defensively so far, not really giving it Villa any good attacking openings here.
Just for Graham's benefit, time check: 49:03, 04, 05, 06.
Palace, by the way, have a free kick just outside the Bournemouth box. Doing to get back level here. Senesi is trying to organise the wall properly. He had been booked for the free kick. So, as things stand, United will move back into the top 6 at Newcastle's expense.
So Newcastle play tomorrow, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Everton away.
Well, United running again down the right-hand side. Dallo, and just... Yeah, Garnacho, his turn, Cucurella left. Ooh. Across the face of goal.
Graham saying somehow he's in the same place as me. I don't see him in my living room, Graham. But I assume you mean the football. And we've got our kid in. Hey up, Cam. You all right, lad?
You're right, our kid. The draft included back in play at Bournemouth as well. For the free kick.
McAllister was our draft excluder and he's just had his foot stood on.
That'll do it. Graham, I do believe it's what it's called being facetious.
I do love a draft excluder.
Kluivert is winding up the crowd at Brighton. Again, I'm just checking in over at the United game, and McTominay is again the one making everything happen.
Yeah. Jeremy Clarkson's just been shown in the stand as well.
That's it all, unfortunately. He's a Chelsea fan, of course.
Isn't he from Leeds, though?
No, he's
from born in Yorkshire.
He's from Doncaster, yeah.
That's why he's still northern, though, so, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's been down south that long, they can have him.
He lived in London for a long, long time. Mind you, though, particularly watching on Prime Video, which you probably mentioned, of course, that Clarkson's farm had just been renewed for another 3 seasons.
Oh, that's why they've shown him then, isn't it? Bit of publicity. A cheap pop, if you will.
All right.
Yeah. Come in.
Aston Villa free kick about the top left corner of the box, about probably 5 yards. Ball swinged in, header over the bar.
Goalkeeper was in trouble there, actually.
We are about 28 about 29 minutes played here.
Got a 20-minute FPL team. Finger crossed for a return. Well, so far he's got a goal for you. So you'll be happy about that, I'm sure, our kid.
Jammy prick.
And Graham from Good Cop, Bad Cop, if we get a break in action, I have a question for you. Saw a biscuit post of yesterday, digested biscuits with butter on them. Is this a thing? Have you done this? Would you try this?
I've heard of it.
Yes, I have.
Intriguing.
Oh my goodness, that's dirtier than a miner's shoelace. By Raul Jimenez.
You love that saying, don't you?
But to be fair, it's appropriate, mate. It was absolutely filthy. If you get a chance to see this
Speaking of
later on,
filth.
Dan.
Oh
What?
my God. City
Jimenez.
were
A guy
very
out-
down on goal here. Alvarez had a clear opportunity to shoot. Martinez was beaten. He tried to cross it into Holland instead, but Pau Torres was there at the last second to clear it away, but the offside flag is up.
Cam.
Oh,
A guy I used to work with down south used to butter his rich tea biscuits and dunk them in his tea.
okay, that's too far. But to be fair, I have buttered biscuits, but only plain ones when I'm having cheese and biscuits.
Yeah. Cam, you would say that you
So-
like those Hovis biscuits, which are the same thing.
Digested biscuits on a cheese board are a if you've got nothing else sort of thing.
Yeah,
for
pretty
me,
much.
personally.
And Graham saying butter in
yeah,
tea, ew.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, fully
And
agree with that.
Graham's
Sorry.
cheese and biscuits go together better. Yeah, they do. Sorry, Matt, was that an actual goal?
Yeah, 3-0.
I think it
yes,
will.
Jimenez. Yeah, Jimenez
Yeah.
literally backheeled it in.
Oh, I like that.
He brought it down, dive past 2 defenders, dummied the goalkeeper, and then backheeled it into the net. It was the filthiest thing I've seen all season.
I look forward
United
to
in down the
seeing it.
left-hand side. It's blocked. Yeah, it's interesting with the bookings that United have got because both the players down there left-hand side. Oh,
The goal of a man.
McTominay with a header
The
saved
goal-
by Sanchez.
Excellent. Speaking of McTominay, our kid back in the chat again saying McTominay goal, happy days. Wasn't Maguire assist? Don't get cocky. Okay,
I think it will go
get
down as a
cocky.
Maguire assist because he had the
Really?
shot. He had the shot before McTominay. Yeah. Yeah, like Adam
that is
McCoy
what
just
you
said on the
fully
commentary,
love,
if that goes either side of the keeper. Oh, hang on, Sterling's in to Jackson. Oh, save Nana. Well done, lad.
I'm watching all the
We've
games.
got a corner in the
but I
Liverpool
had-
match.
Okay, it's a rare thing, Dan. A rare thing.
10-1 on corners, Liverpool.
Jesus Christ! I thought it was more than that at this point.
Only 10.
Oh! So close, Mohamed Salah steaming in.
Oh
the
my
corner,
God!
taking
How have I not
outswinger.
scored there?
Mo comes in, it's on his right foot. Great save by Fotheringham. Close range, tips it over the bar.
Goal.
I thought that was...
Goal at the Amex. Pascal Gross crossing. And it's up at the back post, into the back of the net. Lovely, lovely jump. I think someone would say nowadays he was up like a salmon.
So that's a goal and assist
Graham,
for
you'll be
Gross
getting
tonight,
your. Hinselwood scored. Graham,
Oh,
you will
nice.
be getting your
Young lad coming
CXW
through.
shirt. You will be getting your CXW shirt sent to you, Graham, because they are now available from the supplier. So we'll work out the colour and the size you want, sir, when we are off air. So we'll get it sorted out for you. Brighton from being behind, now in front. Jack Hughes
still
got
can't
a
believe-
really good header.
Still can't believe Mo Salah didn't score.
Just a Chelsea, they had a great chance to equalise, and they missed it. It's a great save, to be fair.
It was a good. Yeah, I'm bound to credit the keeper on that one, but yeah, it was. He was out quickly. Yeah, narrowed the angle as you're told to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Just in the replay, by the way, and it's a great save by Fotheringham at Sheffield United as well.
McAllister's down
goalkeeper-
again.
Oh, that's never good. Goalkeepers having great games tonight. Even when they're losing, they're doing really, really well, trying to keep scorelines down. Fulham looking for blood.
This is a massive win for Fulham. Obviously, if it stays that way, anything can happen in football, but they needed a win like this to kickstart the season. Yeah. It's a continuation of a terrible run for Forest.
Yeah, Forest will drop down to 16th at this but they will still be 6 points clear of a drop zone tonight. But we are still only 15 games into the season. We are closing in a halfway already this season. It's flown by.
Yeah, I've just noticed as well in the Villa City game, if live score has it all accurate, Pep Guardiola has started 5 defenders and 4 recognised centre-backs. He's got Vardiol, Ruben Diaz and Walker as the defensive 3, with Akanji and Stones in the centre of midfield. And then he's got Rico Lewis, who I believe is normally a full-back, in the attacking 4 behind Haaland.
He's been talking to Tony Pulis, surely.
I made the same observation in the last game we covered. Just what do Kovacic and Phillips have to do to get a game at this point? I know Nunez
stop playing centre half.
Scott Carson at centre midfield.
Graham says from BBC, Villa are really going for this and have had the better of the first half here. Will they regret not catching the superiority?
Mudricky's got to square this, surely. He's dragged it wide.
We're just getting the stats fly up here in the UK. Villa have had 11 shots to Man City's 2. 4 on target to their 2. So Villa do seem to be on the front foot here. And here come Chelsea again.
McAllister's gone off.
Oh my God. I don't get how Chelsea... I don't get how he missed that. I don't get how he missed that.
I can see what he's tried with how he's put his angled his body. It looked as though he's tried to gut it far corner, but he's just shanked it.
Yes, Graham. McAllister picked up a knock in the first half, has tried to play through it, and then I think he just overextended himself trying to get a crossing when he was played through by Salah just before, but he's had to go off and Curtis Jones has come on.
Lerma from distance tries for Worldy to try and get Palace back into the game, but it goes over the bar quite easily. In fact, we've got a banner for that. We've got to quickly display it because there you go. We move on.
Apologies if you can hear any strange noises. My neighbours have decided that 8 minutes to 9 in the evening is a perfect time to hoover.
Of course.
When is too late? When is too early to hoover, and when is too late to hoover?
Anything pre 9 a.m. is too early.
And then when is too late?
And then anything after 6 p.m.
Villa in here, by the way. Villa keep getting in behind here. They're playing with 5 centre halves, Man City.
McTominay's down for United at the moment. Gone in for a bit of 50 on the if he's jarred his ankle or knee or something.
Keep your eyes open. You may see a large northern lad running on the pitch with Manic Spud to get him back on his feet again for his FPL points.
Go on, Dan.
I'm being more cab.
I'm nowhere near Manchester, and can you really imagine me running? I'd knock the earth off its axis.
I've just shown a highlight of Anthony on Thiago Silva, and he's brought the ball down. Cruyff turned while the ball's still in the air, and he's megged Silva at the same time. So I'll see your filth level of the Jimenez back heel, and I'll raise you.
Apologies if you heard any alternate commentary coming through there from the other room. My dad's just raging at Canate, and I can see why. He's got no pace there, and he's given away a foul in a relatively dangerous area, and got booked for it. But you'll be happy to know, Mark, he fouled Cameron Archer, who's a Villa loanee.
He is.
He lost it.
But then again, who didn't?
He just let the ball roll away as well. Konate took his eye completely off the pass. It's very poor all around. I can see him potentially coming off, but I can't think if we've got any subs that will fit in at centre back.
McTominay's at least managed to get onto his feet to go and get some proper treatment off the pitch.
At this moment in time, Man City are on for their 4th consecutive draw in the Premier League. I can't remember the last time that happened.
Well, I don't know if you've had this in your game, lads, but I've just got the live win probability percentages, and they've got Man United down as a 60% chance of winning this game after 40 minutes.
That needs to be presented by Scott Steiner.
That is some Steiner maths, isn't it?
Bit of Steiner maths, always good. Villa almost toying with City here. I'm seeing them just. It's almost like tiki-taka at times.
What a nod on.
Well, they've made Villa Park a fortress this season, haven't they?
Let's not forget, of course, that Grealish is suspended, of course, and so is and I believe Kovacic is. Was Kovacic or who else is
Kovacic on the bench
today? So else was suspended for this game, weren't they?
I can't think. Let me see if I can find out.
They got suspended. They got booked the weekend. Rodri.
That's it.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, Rodri got booked the weekend, and so did Grealish, and therefore they were unable to. And Grealish was really silly. So we both thought that, didn't we? That it was so he didn't have to go back to Villa Park.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. And Doku's the other one missing as well because he picked up a hamstring injury.
Well, I feel worse about Doku because I think that's how Rico Lewis gets the game. 2 players suspended, 1 injured.
Yeah.
I'm just in Trent Alexander hit a pass right through on the replay. Most of about Trent that's quite alluring on the eyes, isn't it?
Got a free kick to Man United about 30 yards out, dead centre.
Jackson's out of his first one again. I lost mine on Sunday.
I'm still in.
I lost mine on Sunday. I lost
mine on Sunday. Still in.
I lost on Sunday when I went over to my brother-in-law's after the game, and it was the first song that came on for Christmas song.
Oh no!
Over her tree.
I've had to explain the rules to my other half about it as well. So because she leaves magic on and it's all Christmas songs, I'm like, right, no.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're okay until you recognise it's the Wham version. So if you hear the first few bells, you don't know which version it is, so you can get away with it until you hear George Michael singing.
Yeah, the free kick come to nothing, by the way. Fernandes hit the wall and it's gone out for a corner, which is only the 4th of this game, Dan. If you're interested,
I am very much so. It's been a while since we've had one.
Dan Griffin corner count. It's going to be sure to take it, left-footed in swinger.
We're going to go Dan Griffin corner cam.
Oh no, he's gone for the pervert corner and played it out wide. Fernandes, he's absolutely volleyed that wide.
So did you just call it a pervert corner?
Yeah, there's a chap I watch on YouTube and he calls a short corner a pervert corner, and it just sounds funny.
Is there any logic behind it?
He's just not a fan of short corners.
I hate short corners as well. I might adopt that.
Yeah. If you watch, there's a guy called Lelujo. He's about my age, and not that makes any difference, but yeah.
Hello. Darwin's coming on, so's Harvey.
Yeah, we need to inject a bit of pace and a bit of chaos into this, so bring on Darwin. I'd probably take Gakpo off, to be honest.
A pissed off Darwin Núñez, always good to bring on.
Yeah, and Harvey Elliott just...
He
never stops. Curtis Jones has only just come on.
But he's limping.
Yeah, he's all right. But I don't know who'd come off for Elliott to come on. Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
They've just said on the commentary from Old Trafford that they're expecting 8 minutes stoppage time.
Sound that right?
Now, when I got told 7 at the Amex, that was more. So I'm not going to believe that till I see what happens at half time.
Speaking of the Amex, back in here, and it's got a free kick comes in, going behind for a goal kick. Diaz
the other
is gone off for Núñez.
Salah's gone off.
So he's not getting his 200 tonight then.
That's a big call, but in fairness, he's not been in the game and they've not been able to get the ball to him.
Palmer's got it in the United box. Oh, that's just crept in. Sorry, that was a bit loud. Cole Palmer, he's just dribbled that through. How Onana's not got to that is anyone's guess. He had all the time in the world to get down to it.
The end of this first half of this Aston Villa City game has getting really physical so far. John Stones just went into the book for a foul on John McGinn. And judging the way this first half is going, it's either going to be 0-0 or it's going to be 3-0 Man City at full time.
Cole Palmer, who is bizarrely rated 71 on EAFC, despite the fact he was sold for 40 million this summer.
I think he's done him with the eyes, because he's got it on his left foot and he's put it to the right, where I think the keepers thought he's going to be putting it to the left, but it's that's his fifth of the season. It's level at Old Trafford.
He uses Jackson as a dummy here completely. Yeah,
but he's just sort of nipped away from the two defenders or two or three defenders that were trying to close him.
Come here, Connor.
I thought we had a goal for Villa, Douglas Luiz, but the flag went straight up.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that ball is out.
8 minutes of stoppage has gone up now.
Just had a message through saying Onana there was as bad as Raya last night.
I was watching.
Rambo's been laughing last night.
Go on, Mark.
Now, there's a couple of lads who do a TV-based podcast, and they do a football one as well called Seismic Soccer. A few Scottish lads, and one of them had Onana as his name because they use StreamYard, and he said couldn't save a screenshot. His subtitle. Genius. Shout out to the Seismic Soccer Cinema boys. They do Seismic Cinema as well. You'd like that one, Dan, I reckon. It's they do a lot of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get around to Seismic Cinema. I've got too much on my rotation at the minute, so I'm trying to get through a backlog and then get to them. They're sort of the first on my my new podcast list.
Just create another backlog.
There's so much good content out there nowadays.
Most of it on SJP World Media.
Absolutely.
Shameless self-promotion.
Absolutely.
Amrabat's just fouled Sterling and he's actually got the free kick.
And for more great football content, check out Project Football, hosted by Mark.
Please do.
And for the music content as well. Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
to use
Sheffield United are in here. Oh, he's fluffed it. That was a great
To use a more modern term, there's some absolute bangers on there.
Banger after banger after banger after banger.
I'll stop at about 9.
Yeah, because you put me onto City Lights. It was them ones who did the wrestling-based song, wasn't it?
Yeah, Envy tune.
Yeah, brilliant.
Might be coming up at half time in the 8:15 kickoffs.
Oh, that means I can have my second mince pie.
Shaw's just been called for a foul on Cucurella. That was a 50-50. But they've got Cucurella playing on the right-hand side, even though he's a left-footer.
I was going to say. Well, he's very versatile, so very fine. So,
yeah, I'm wondering if that's more to maybe combat Shaw with him being left-footed as well. So if they try and get Cucurella to come inside, and that will draw Shaw in as well, they maybe have like an overlap on that right-hand side.
Called, I believe, at Villa Park. Is that correct, Connor?
It is 0-0 at Villa Park, yes.
Yes, half time. This is a huge point for Aston Villa keep, but they stay 1 point behind City as things stand.
Am I just getting all the stoppage time tonight?
Unfortunately, I think like it is. Quick on.
They were showing the players go into the locker rooms at halftime, and Holland has the look of frustration on his face because he has had 3 attempts.
Dad?
Yeah, just Cody Gakpo's a fucking idiot.
It's Fulham. It won't be again.
4-0. Who'd have thought that game would have had the most goals in it?
Oh.
Yeah, this is a real bizarre performance from Liverpool. They're just not quite at it, but they've just been sort of saved by the fact that Sheffield United don't really have a lot to give. But
Interesting bit of defending just now from United. Oh, well, sorry, Dan.
No, go on. No, carry on.
Chelsea had him pegged back in like the United left back area, and I think Garnacho's got it. Sort of player behind him, player to the side of him. He's just wellied it against the Chelsea player. Got out for a goal kick.
The right back for Fulham for Forest is completely unmarked at the back post for almost a tap in. It's embarrassing how bad the defending was.
Great defending by Amadozic this end to cut out what would have been a glorious cross from Szoboszlai. And it's a corner.
Yeah, great header. Great for the 15th corner of the game.
13th, I think.
Quickest VAR check. Syllables are hard. Garnacho down the left-hand side into the penalty box. He's gone to put a low cross in, and Cucurella has slid. It's hit him in the chest, and literally no sooner have they claimed for it, they've said no penalty. But it's a corner.
Well,
which Fernandes is
going to be faster, so that's all good.
Yeah. Right-footed in swinger and cleared at the near post for another corner by Silva.
Out swinger from Trent. Comes to Nout.
Yeah, so you know what they're going to try again from this left-hand side with Fernandes. Another right-footed in swinger.
We're just getting a picture of Jurgen Klopp here looking extremely animated.
Ooh. Sanchez has come out and flapped at that, but there's something's been given, and I think a foul against him, maybe.
Klopp's face was as red as the Sheffield United seats.
I'm struggling to see a foul on the keeper there.
And that's from a fully paid up member of the Keepers Union, as we said before.
Yeah, I'll say it as I see it, Dan.
Yeah, I know you will.
I didn't see much wrong with that.
We've got two goalkeepers on the panel today, of course. We've got Mark and Conor, of course. Dan, where did you play when you were a player?
I was a big, hairy-ass centre-back.
I was very much Chopper Harris sort of place. I was called Matt the Hack for a reason.
See, I was put in because I was about 6 inches taller than everybody else, so I could just get my big old Swede on it. And go out. But the one time...
Yeah, go on.
Sorry, go on.
Well, I was going to say, nowadays I'm putting sticks.
You put sticks?
Because I'm big on that nowadays.
Yeah, the one time I got put up front, it was in the second half of a game against, I can't remember who we were against, some local school rival. And everybody wanted to play up front second half, and I never bothered, because I was like, well, I've got no chance. And our coach said, Dan, I want you to go up top. Just float balls into you. Take it on your chest if you can. Hold it up and play in whoever was playing striker. And 45 minutes up front, 1 assist. Solid record.
Proper target, man.
I made Emil Heskey look graceful.
Emil Heskey is actually in the studio, part of the punditry team for this, by the way, in the UK.
I really like him. He's actually a pretty good pundit.
Yeah, I know, but you think, like, these are the teams they have sometimes, and Heskey doesn't get the love that he deserves sometimes.
He's got the best middle name in the world.
Ivanhoe.
Yeah, Emil Ivanhoe Heskey.
Brilliant.
It's why
I've got for one in the eye.
We finally got half time at Old Trafford. It's 1-1.
Jesus Christ.
So we're looking for that 27th draw.
It's looking good for the moment. I'm not going to put the button again, but it is half time in the other two games. So if you want to go for a half time pie club, Dan, go for it.
It was a double pack of Co-op's finest mince pies, so don't mind if I do.
Excellent.
I just had the
play here.
No, I was going to say I've just had the score flash up for Fulham with it being 4-0, and I have to laugh when I see the name Iwobi, because in where I'm from, that sounds like slang for he won't be. So around the black room, if someone's not doing it, he won't be doing that.
Oh, what a ball! Yeah. Nunes fires it right at the keeper.
It's on target.
I have a
This is a golden
question
chance.
for you lot. As
Go
I
ahead.
currently got both games going on in 2 different rooms. What's your guys' prediction for Saturday? You know I wasn't going to come on here and go without asking some sort of question like that.
Well, that, of course, for people who aren't aware, of course, is Columbus Crew versus Los Angeles Football Club in the final of the MLS Cup. Because it's not as to win a league, you've got to win a cup at the end of it. So, apparently. See, obviously, because Connor's part of the team, I want the Crew to win. But LA are reigning champions, as Connor was saying the other day. So, I'm going to say Crew to win it 2-1.
I'm going to go for the Crew by 2 and say 3-1 Columbus Crew.
I have no earthly idea because I've not watched any MLS for years, but I'll go. Can I go Columbus Crew on penalties? Do they go to penalties at the end? I don't know, honestly.
So what they do is they do extra time and then penalties. So like Carabao Cup tie, or I don't know, like Champions League.
Yeah,
I'll go.
Don't have time anymore.
I'll go Columbus Crew 4-2 on penalties.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because I love a shootout as long as it doesn't involve England or West Brom.
That's a fair comment. That's a totally fair comment.
Here's his favourite middle name, Chicago Cubs Mordecai Brown from the 1900s, who was born in 1876, had the middle name Centennial to commemorate American independence. In 1776, Mordecai Centennial Brown. That is a good one. What about you, Connor? What's your prediction for Saturday?
I usually hate to do predictions, but one of the Crew podcasts I follow, they ask everybody their predictions. And last week I said 3-2 to the Crew, and I got it spot on. So I'm going to go. I feel like there will be goals in this one. I'm feeling a 4-3. 4-3 to
lots of goals.
Wow.
Lots of goals, yes. I'm all about goals, Connor. All about goals, for sure.
We've got about 11 minutes left in the Sheffield United Liverpool game, and I have to say, Vinny Souza for Sheffield United has put himself about brilliantly today. He's had a couple of incidents like the packing McAllister down, but he's been in really good form in the middle of the park.
I hope Connor won't mind me saying this, but he was asking me earlier, should I put a bet on Saturday night? Like, never bet on your own team. Never bet on your own team, especially in a cup final.
Recipe for disaster, that is. Recipe for disaster.
Yeah, because your heart works over your head, and they don't work together when it comes to football, ever. Paz were late free kick here. They're still 1-0 down at home here to Bournemouth.
Yeah, you could be running away at the top of the league, but and you're playing bottom of the league, you put a couple of quid on your team, guarantee you get turned over.
Yeah.
So, Mark, since you're the resident West Brom fan, I wanted to ask you, how has American international Daryl DK been for y'all since his move from Orlando?
When he's not been injured, he's been all right. He's he's a big, solid lad up front. But he's just coming back from an Achilles injury at the moment, so looking forward to seeing him in the not too distant future, all being well.
Now, I know injury problems has plagued his days since he started in Orlando. Yeah. When he's fit and healthy, is he normally a starter for you guys, like a penciled in number 9?
I think he would be. He's, like I say, he's a good target man. He's big. He's quick as well. I remember watching him against Middlesbrough, I think it was last season, and he was just unplayable. So when he's on it and he's fully fit, he's probably one of the best in the league, for my opinion. But it's just a case of keeping him fit. When he gets injured, he's not out for just like a couple of days or a few weeks. It's months, unfortunately.
So trying to think of a good comparison, would you compare him to like Haji Wright, who signed with Coventry over the summer? Just a big body up top?
Probably, yeah. He's more like a streamlined Lukaku, in my opinion. Just that big, he's solid, but he's got the pace to back it up as well.
Mark, I can fend while the stream on Lukaku nowadays.
Beast mode.
I didn't mean
Yeah,
to switch up. I didn't mean to switch up the topic, Matt and Dan, to championship talk, but I love players.
You're all good. No, you got to jump on this opportunity. You got a chance to talk to a West Brom fan. Absolutely, mate. Jump on it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just getting like half-time highlights now, and they're just showing the penalty save again. It was a poor penalty, but a great save.
Yeah, I've Fernandez. Did he do his hop, skip, and jump?
He did the hop, skip, and oh shit, the keeper saved it.
Hop, skip, and shit, the keeper saved it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on about the pundit panel that you've got. I've got Shearer, Evra, and Hasselbank.
That's not a bad panel.
It's the start of a decent five-a-side team, isn't
it? Yeah. Who's the one doing the who's in the chair, as it were?
Presenting Gabby Logan.
I like Gabby Logan.
Gabby Logan knows what she's talking about. Whenever people say like women don't know about sport, I point Gabby Logan, Kelly Cates, and of course our Lord and Saviour, Dame Claire Balding, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to work on shift with a woman, she's only a few years older than us, and she could talk football for days and talk more sense about stuff than a lot of the blokes that I know. So
I hate to cut in, but there's been another goal at Craven Cottage. It's 5.
Ooh.
But it wouldn't be a season for Bournemouth without a spanking, would it?
5-0. I believe it's Aviv Carey scored.
Ryan Gravenberch coming on for Liverpool here. There's a lot of possession for Liverpool, but not a lot being created, and it feels a little bit like they're just settling in for the 1-0.
It is. Tom Kelly has scored for Fulham. Yes. Literally, it was 2 against 1, and yeah, it was. They're literally terrible defending. Terrible defending.
That was poor from Szoboszlai.
I feel bad for the goalkeeper tonight, to be fair, because it's literally him against the strike force. There's 1 defender in the box and there's 4 attackers for Fulham.
Excuse me.
It's shocking.
Szoboszlai's just given away a silly foul on John Fleck, so Sheffield United have the opportunity to whip it in here. A goal might actually wake Liverpool up.
Brighton had a great chance and saved well by the Brentford goalkeeper down to his left. I can hear Papa Griff screaming, so hopefully that's not a goal.
Yeah, no, I think Darwin's on the break here. It's 2 on. Oh, he's just taken out 2 of them. Vinny Sousa tracking. Oh, bollocks. Darwin did everything right. He was basically taking on 4 players on his own. He just had to get the ball correct to Harvey Elliott or whoever else. I can't see who the other one was on the far side of the pitch who was coming across. He had his choice of 2 of them, and in the end, he just pinged it straight to a Sheffield United player who was tracking back. It's been the story of the game for Liverpool. Everything's been there apart from the end product. Gakpo's just going off for Ryan Gravenberch.
Right, I'll be back in a sec, lads. All right.
Yeah, no problem, Mark.
He definitely deserves his comfort break for sure. We are still at half time in the Villa and the Man United games, as we approach full time at the in the other 4 games. Brian seems to be like wanting to finish the game off, but it's not happening. Oof.
Sheffield United on the attack here. What is that defending from Liverpool? Defending fairly poorly. They just seem to be shitting themselves. Although I don't know about you, Matt. Are you watching the Liverpool game? Because I don't even have a time clock at the minute.
It's just come across to us. It just says subs remaining.
Yeah. like you say, not great coverage from. It's just flashed down as well as we see.
They won a penalty.
I don't think there's enough in that.
Referee hasn't given it, so McAtee gets back up again and carries on.
VAR presumably will have had a look as well.
Yeah, well, to be fair, penalty they have to, but they're looking at maybe going for free kicks and throw-ins as well for VAR. Semi-automated, of course.
Yeah, I'm all for the sort of the touchline technology.
There's been another goal. There has been a second goal as well at Selhurst Park. Palace were losing. They put in everything at Bournemouth. So you know which way it's gone, Dan, don't you?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth 2-0.
Got to be. Yeah.
Who's got it?
Not quite sure, but the Palace fans are now mass exodus. Mass exodus.
It's Keeper Moore assisted by Philip Billing. I said about Philip Billing earlier.
It's Moore who scored.
Yeah, but Philip Billing got the assist though. I like Billing as a player ever since he came to the Premier League with Huddersfield. Long throw on this end for Sheffield United, been causing a few problems, and it goes out for a corner. Just into the 89th
first goal of the
minute.
season, by the way.
I don't think he's had a lot of minutes, you know.
Well, this is a chance for to maybe get a bit more.
Gustavo Hamer swinging the ball in. It drops to it dropped to one of the Sheffield United. Dropped to Archer on the edge of the box. He's hit it into the floor and it's gone over the bar. But they're really protesting that it should have been a corner.
Casino point.
Nah, you can't. Endo was nowhere near it. Honest.
Deal W said otherwise.
What does he know? He sells houses.
Very, very well, to be fair.
Dion Dublin was covering the York City game for the BBC on Friday. York City Wigan.
That's the thing about Amazon Prime. Literally everybody who they've got works for other companies.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Dion.
Hello.
Had a lot of time for everybody.
That's not a fair fight. We're back on the way at Villa Park.
Sorry, just Szoboszlai there squared up. Klopp comes up behind him and just moves him aside like he's a child. You forget how big Klopp actually is.
Strong pair of hands sometimes. Strong hands sometimes, don't you?
I love Klopp.
When he retires one day, he is going to be missed in the Premier League for sure.
Yeah.
People a lot of Man United fans complaining about the amount of excuses that he comes up with for like it's too windy and the grass is too wet, the grass is too dry, and the grass is too long or something. Like he's doing the same thing that everyone else does. Takes the heat off his players when they play badly.
So we heard after the Albion games with Liverpool.
Yeah, I remember the 2-2 draw with West Brom at
Anfield,
where he made the players go and
up to the Kop.
Up to the Kop. He made them do it. Like, no, you are going to go and face the fucking music.
Oh,
and
well done.
I applauded him for that because that's what imagine he's to hold his players accountable.
Yeah, so I think it's fair to say you scraped a draw on that one.
We did. We really, really did.
We're just coming to the end of the first minute of 6 added injury time here. Van Dijk's been awarded player of the match, which I'd have been tempted to give it to Vinny Souza, but Van Dijk got the goal. We're keeping a clean sheet, and he's looked incredibly good.
So the park looking very empty. We are 90 seconds away from full time. At
that's what you think.
No. In stoppage time. In stoppage time at 93:30 out of 5 added on.
Mark, switch over. You can get another half hour.
The same thing at Fulham. Fulham, right now, I think Forest just want full time. And Fulham take another quarter in. So it could be 6 here.
I've just seen the Van Dijk goal. Well taken, gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah. They literally queuing up in the penalty area for Fulham.
Sheffield United thought about trying to break there, but Szoboszlai is still just everywhere.
The Hungarian captain doing very well.
I can't remember the last time he missed a match. Oh, it'd been not a league match anyway, but I think he wasn't in for a lot of minutes in the Europa League, was he?
No.
Just about to get started again at Old Trafford. Finally.
You're maximising your minutes on the volley mark, aren't you, with all this injury?
Clearly.
We'll get
I'll get my money's worth. Sure. Hang on a sec.
I was going to say, who's paying you? And why are they paying me?
That's what I want to know.
At Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 0. Bournemouth 2.
Let's go. Got that clean sheet point, baby. Woo!
Did you have the Bournemouth goalkeeper by any chance, Connor?
Maybe.
I do love the youthful exuberance of Konor McCabe. 5 minutes at Brighton, added on.
Well, providing I think Liverpool have made all the subs now, but through a complete fluke, because Tsimikas hasn't played and neither has George Baldock. My defender coming in is Pau Torres. So if it stays a clean sheet for Villa, I'm a happy bunny.
Eyes up, Pig Barry's in the chat. Hey Pig, good to see you, buddy.
Now then, KPB, big Arsenal fan, so he'll be happy after last night. I think something's going to happen any second in the Liverpool game.
Yeah, I just it's full time. It's full time at Craven Cottage. 5-0 Fulham.
Jesus Christ. The Pau Torres disrespect was not needed there, Mr. Griffin. You leave that man alone.
Oh yes, Szoboszlai gets the goal. Darwin assist. Darwin just plays it across the box.
There's both teams have made half-time changes at Old Trafford. Man United, Reguilon has come on for Lindelof, and Reece James has come on for Cucurella for Chelsea. So obviously more orthodox right side.
Reguilon, don't go wrong. Wasn't he a former Tottenham player?
He was. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was the same one. Didn't he go off to Spain or something?
Right,
yeah. It's a prime in the summer when he made a move to Man United. There is something Dave Rugley had to about him, isn't there?
He's a beautiful.
That's a great tackle by Nunes in the build-up as well.
Yeah, it really is. I think the Sheffield United players are complaining about that because I've seen Foderingham speaking to Nunes about it looked like they were asking for a VAR check, but look at the amount of space Szoboszlai's got there.
Ridiculous. Shouldn't have that much space. KPB say, nice reflective night for me after the last night. Yes, but Liverpool now breathing down your neck, sir.
We'll have to get you on for an Arsenal game, KPB.
Indeed. Graham, quite happy with the second goal as well. I dare say Connor would like on for an Arsenal game as well.
Yeah, a bit of backup. Well, we could end up outnumbered if we get Glenn Abbott on for the right game as well.
Yeah, Shaw's just got away without getting a second booking from what the Shunner. He just kicked the ball away after it went out for a throw-in, so he's escaped that one.
Right, Dan, given how we're about to wrap up the half sevens, which game do you want to switch to watch along with?
I will switch to the Man U Chelsea game.
Okay, then I will be with Connor on Villa.
Ooh.
At full time, of course.
Jackson just put a header over the bar from the corner.
Oh, that's bad news for Connor. Sheffield United currently with a lot of energy, but in the wrong direction, trying to play a ball over the top. Archer puts it just wide. Just wide at Kelleher's near post.
Graham in the chat says, in fairness to Sheffield United, it looked like they were breaking and others were pushing up to try and get a point. Poor Mark, a second goal. Fair enough. What's Villa's game been like? Connor, King Piglands would like to know what the game has been like.
All right, so I'm currently dual screening back and forth between the Chelsea and the Villa game, but so far the Villa game has been a very open first half. Holland had 3 chances to make it a hat trick in 3-0 against in the first half against Villa, but Emi Martinez quickly shut the door on him. And from what it looked like in that first half, Villa had put it in the back of the net, but it was ruled off sides because the ball went out when it was crossed. And Villa just could not find a way to somehow get into City's 18-yard box. I believe it's still 0-0. Let me run in my room and check real quick.
It is, mate.
We're still going into the 98th minute here at Sheffield United Liverpool. And that's the whistle blown. 2-0 win for Liverpool. Comfortable in the end, but slightly toothless and a bit ponderous in midfield. But
John,
win.
Sorry, go ahead.
Come here, Connor. Come here.
I was done.
Didn't mean
No,
it.
I thought Garnacho was going to get into the area for United, but he's not. But he's got a corner.
Yeah, I'm just
Did
coming
you
across
guys
to
even-
the... Sorry, I was just going to say, I'm coming across to the United Chelsea game now, Mark. On you go, Connor.
Right, so I was just going to ask if you guys got the new updated scoreboard for the Premier League. It has both clubs, and it has like their kit colors and white lettering for the score.
No.
No, I haven't had that.
They updated it here on the Peacock side. I didn't know if they
Oh,
updated.
you're probably using the official Premier League feed. We've got the Amazon Prime feed, you see, so it's slightly different.
Okay.
At the minute, I've got
Chelsea on the
nothing, so I'm trying to switch between matches. And
Mudrick
it's only the games
area.
that are available.
Guess what, Dan? We've got a corner.
Full time Alex. All half-time games are finished. All half-time games have goals. So yes, to recap, Sheffield United 0, Liverpool 2, Brighton 2, Brentford 1, Fulham 5, Nottingham Forest 0, and Palace 0, Bournemouth 2. The big move there, of course, is Brighton going back above Man United as things stand. Man United down to 8th as things stand.
I'm going to say a draw for
United.
these two. It doesn't do anyone any good, does it, for either United or Chelsea?
No, not at all.
Not particularly, no. Chelsea going to go above West Ham until tomorrow when they play Tottenham, of course.
Fellas, I am going to shower quickly. I will be back in a few minutes.
Okay, that is more information than we needed, but thank you.
Ladies and gents, Connor's off to get naked and soak himself up.
No one said it was prison.
As we once called him, Mrs. Kepper Aretha Balaga. Right.
Well, do you want to nip over to Villa Park then, Dan, in that case?
No, because if I turn them, I need a clean sheet in that game. As soon as I turn it on, City will score.
Okay, I've got Villa.
I'd just prefer not to, in all honesty.
Yeah. Don't know why KPB is saying he's forever blowing bubbles because West Ham aren't playing.
No, but tomorrow play Tottenham.
Oh yeah, well, that's why.
So
Is
what
it-
West Ham
is it
play
at-
tomorrow?
West Ham?
It's at the crippled. It's where I got crippled, yeah.
Sorry, what?
Did my elbow here, didn't I?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
I
hello.
forgot.
Yellow card there going out for Ollie Watkins.
Canadian Fantasy Premier League players all grown.
That is ridiculous. He hits him here in the chest with his he hits him here in the chest with his hand. And the caddy's gone down holding his face. But it's a yellow card, so nothing they can check on it, to be fair. But
Garnacho had a bit of an
looking-
acrobatic effort.
they are looking at doing
That was
yellows now.
spectacular.
VAR. To be fair. As here
KPB
comes
saying he was blowing bubbles because of Connor in the shower. I'm just going to take a quick comfort break, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, mate. As Villa break. Tielemans cleared out.
Garnacho's scored that one against Everton. Now he's going to try it all the time, isn't he?
Yep. Villa here. Do you know what? More, Dan's microphone is clicking in and out so badly right now.
It's having some sort of episode. I think.
I've got a feeling that where he's put his headset down.
It's just caught the mute button.
Yeah, which is kind of funny.
Garnacho's just curled one wide of the top right corner from just outside the box.
Villa right now
inside the box.
Yeah, Villa are all over City right now. All over them.
It's that home form that's going to carry him forward. Yeah, they're just showing Sean Dyche at Old Trafford because he's obviously on a scouting mission because Everton played Chelsea at the weekend.
Indeed. Villa with a corner here. It's a terrible corner. But it's still in the box. Anyone will do for City right now. Diaz puts it up in the air. And they had to thump it clear. There's no one upfield for City at all. So much that M. Martinez is playing sweeper. And it's launched back down field again already.
So Villa got City on the back foot, have they?
City, this does not feel like Man City right now. This feels like City of like 2007. Villa are all over like a bad suit. How many clean sheets can I come up with today?
I've lost count.
Good. Great save by Edison.
Reece James inside the box, squared it. Oh. No, offside. Didn't matter anyway. And so James just took the captain's armband off Colwell.
Well, Reece James is the club captain.
Ah, that would explain it then. It seems like both these teams are looking to play out from the back from the keeper and just knock it about a bit and then push forward, but it's not worked for either of them so far, really.
Sort of can each other out then, just by doing that.
Just get it forward, you know.
Down the bike to make a hissy fit. Down the bike to make a hissy fit. And jump again! Misses!
Black balls away then.
No idea what's going on with Dan's mic, but
No idea.
Dallo down the right hand side, he's got a corner.
Yeah,
Typical. Dan comes back and there's a corner straight away. Who knew?
Haaland. Fouls. He's not happy.
Shaw, left corner in swinger. He's put his hand up for some sort of signal and no, doesn't even reach the 6-yard box. Seems like Shaw, he will let you down. McTominay ball in and Sanchez collects.
64 minutes played at Villa Park. It is Villa 0, City 0.
Chelsea on the break. It's a good tackle by, was it Reguilon, I think?
Villa playing advantage here.
Oh, it's down to us now, mate.
For now, I think Dan's going to have to, Dan will probably drop out and drop back in again.
Yeah.
It's all good, though. It's all good. As here come Villa again here.
And return of the Griff.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yes. Unfortunately, yeah.
Brilliant.
Down the corner, Griffin.
I'm in every corner, mate. No, I don't know what happened there. I
No.
went for my little comfort break, muted my mic, came back,
Again?
and everything had just shit the bed.
Louise.
Looks like you're not trying to work most of it down this left-hand side, but
Yeah.
nothing's really come of it so far. It's
It's
gone
so
at you
weird seeing
again.
Redwill on as a United player because he never set the world on fire at Spurs.
No.
I've just seen some stats for Virgil van Dijk, by the way, and his man of the match kind of makes sense. 92% pass
Can
accuracy.
you still hear me, Mark?
Yes.
Cool. Could my button have stopped working?
That's exactly what happened to me.
Villa here. And it's deflected behind for another corner. I've never heard noise like this at Villa Park.
That's because there
I've been
generally
to
isn't any.
I've been to Villa Park once, and it
Short
was a
corner.
down 0-0 against Hull City.
Oh, ooh. That was awkward for the keeper. Anthony's just hit one with the outside of his left foot, and
Yeah.
it's deflected off a defender as it's gone through, and the keeper's he doesn't know where to go. He's gone to his left. To be fair, he's managed to recover fairly well. So, guess what, Dan? It's a corner.
I know, I'm watching it. I've got a big Bruno bitch face over it.
Oh, pervert corner.
Well, would you expect anything less from Fernandes?
Ooh, are they gonna check that surely?
What's
Who
happening,
you
mate?
think so? Mind you,
Doesn't
sorry, Mark.
No, I was going to say there seems to be more of a reaction from Ten Hag and the fans than they did from the players.
Yeah, so the shot's come in from the United player. I don't know who it was, and I think it was Levi Colwill. Has
Look,
kind of
Nunes
turned his
scored,
back, and
Kovacic.
it's hit sort of the back of his arm.
Really touch
But
on
nothing doing so
Kovacic
far.
on, to be fair.
No.
Well, apologies if you are sending us messages through. Streamline's having a mad 5 minutes. We're losing. I can't actually access them at the moment. Alvarez and Cousin Lewis are coming off in exchange for Kovacic and Nunes.
So I can access the messages. KPB saying City have forgotten where the goal is. City 3 draws in a row is not with confidence. Villa playing well, smelling blood, hopefully. And how many shots have City had? I will look at that up now.
It was Luke Shaw shot with his right foot.
Yeah, I'll just see this again here.
No.
Ooh. Yeah, don't think so. Aston Villa City stats.
I can see King People in the chat is saying City 3 draws in a row has knocked their confidence. Well, it looks like it right now because Villa right now are playing with aplomb. Best way of saying it.
And City have had 2 shots on target.
Here's that live win probability again. So,
yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah, it's like the overtaking chance in the Formula One, but that has gone down from almost 60% to about halved from when United took the lead.
36.6% chance of a draw.
Oof, that's a stupid foul there in the Villa game. Taylor did not need to make that foul at all.
Corner, yep.
Yes. But no pervert corners, please.
No pervert corners.
I'll take a Muller corner.
Here we go. 10 corners to 2 to United. That's better. Oh, Jesus, Sanchez. Use your hands.
Yeah, what a
Maybe he's
great
got a
save,
case of
wasn't
the
it, Matt?
ananas. No. He could have held that all day.
Yeah.
City had
Not that I'm...
a cross go in and it's just been cleared by Villa quite efficiently. And Villa away. Candy got there first.
So the way the Villa game's going, Matt, from what you've seen, do you think Villa will be disappointed if they get a draw from this?
Can you ever be disappointed with
all
a draw?
so far.
Dad back.
I've been back for a while, haven't I?
On my end, you haven't been. On my end, I couldn't be able to see or hear you until my streamer just played catch up.
Oh, that was... Who did he see then?
Let's see
Oh,
my
that was
husband
Crash
now
Combine,
I've caught up.
And Ten Hag's doing the little chicken dance, you know, he used to do at the parties as a kid.
I'm about
I
to
see Dan
now.
knows.
Villa's playing well, smelling blood.
Yeah, well, I was trying to keep up on those for you, Matt.
He was.
Yeah,
He's doing a fine job as well.
So you could hear us both, Mark, but we couldn't hear each other.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, very little.
Could you hear me, Dad?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't hear you at all. I couldn't see you either.
A lot of people would argue that was the best way to have me around.
See, the final balls in this second half have been poor. I think it's the best way of putting it.
This was a bit what the Liverpool game was like. Both teams getting into a position, and then Liverpool obviously did better at it, but going forward, Sheffield United had nothing.
20 minutes remain at Villa Park. It's Villa 0, City 0, Kovacic and Nunez on for Cousin Lewis and for Alvarez. Of course.
So Bruno forgot to take the ball with him, didn't
Nunez. Kovacic.
That's good work from Jackson. Just come to nothing.
Yeah. I do like Nico Jackson. There's definitely a player there, and I think he's going to be solid in the Premier League. He's a scrapper, isn't he?
Ooh.
I mean, Nico Jackson.
He's not an outcast yet.
That's lost on me if it's an AEW reference.
No, Outcast. And then like, hey ya. They did a song called Thomas Jackson.
Yes, I remember.
Anyway, moving on, Dan. Have a corner.
Yeah, no, just it then dawned on me why it's a great hit. It then dawned on me why would Matt be making an AEW reference of all things?
Phone is coming off for Bob.
Oscar Bob
been sent on with the hair to take over from Phil Foden.
Bob on.
A quick shot of Fergie in the crowd.
Yeah, I saw a clip of him the other day looking well for nearly 82.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of him the other day saying about the most underrated players he ever worked with. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, he still looks in his mid-70s.
And he was saying that the most underrated was Jason Park, even going so far as to say they would have won the semi-final if he'd have done what he was going to do and have Park marking Messi.
It's 1-0 Villa!
Damn it.
Yes! Who scored?
Who cares?
Bailey.
Me.
Leon Bailey has just scored a deflected goal. It's 1-0 Aston Villa.
Another news, Fernandez is taking a corner now.
Edison looks furious. Guardiola's taking a big swig of water.
Furious Guardiola.
Furious swig of water.
Once again, the corner comes to nothing.
He literally runs from the halfway line with it. Gets past two defenders, and it's deflected. Or it is deflected over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. But yeah, sometimes you take these chances. We'll bring in Konor McCabe at this point, back from a shower.
Up the Villa, fuck the oil merchant. That's all I gotta say.
Well, we do appreciate those words on that side of things. Back from Big Baz, just goal. Obviously, Mark, being a West Brom fan, doesn't like to see Villa win. Obviously,
I'll just retort to that to Conor by saying, "Fuck the Villa."
I'm definitely not switching to the Villa City game now. I'll endure this turgid Man U Chelsea.
For context,
with Harry Maguire playing in centre midfield.
Surely, yes, 2-1 United.
2-1.
Oh, is that McTominay again?
Super McTominay, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Cam
post.
Griffin could be unbearable.
Was it Garnacho with the assist?
He'll be-
I think with the
It was, yeah. He'll be that happy. I might get a third niece or nephew.
Villa's still breaking here.
tonight.
They smell blood.
Not
Villa
that
smell
happy.
blood here, guys.
I don't know.
Not
It
even
looks
smell blood.
football.
But if Villa go on to win this game, it will be their best home run since 1931.
What a
No
turnaround
correction.
between Emery and Gerrard.
Correction. Actually, they're on their best run since 1931. This would be their best run since 1901. Man City had a last shot in 11th minute of the game. It's now the 76th minute.
I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I didn't know until this season that Villa Park was located in Birmingham. I thought they were one of the London clubs.
same colours
I
as
don't
West Ham,
think
just a
that-
different part of the world.
Well, let's not forget that our former Prime Minister got it mixed up once.
Yes, yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's politicians for you, though.
Yeah.
Well,
What are they checking, Dan?
I don't honestly know. I've just seen this comment from Pig's Bladder saying, "Where's Matt Butler when you need him?"
Man
Matt
City fan,
Butler
of course.
goes oddly quiet when Man City do badly, but is the most gobshitey when they're winning, which is often.
We were
I
tempted to be him off for this game today, but we thought he might be unbearable. So, but it turns out he might be actually very, very quiet.
Matt's obviously a good friend of mine. He's a good egg, really. It's just
Trey
a long
Butler, he's a
time.
very good. He's a good man. Good man.
As a long-time Man City fan, the novelty of winning is not lost on him. I think the goal stands, but they were checking McTominay coming in and the Chelsea player.
Looking for a foul. There's nothing in it.
Yes. Trey Butler, of course, is very much old money when it comes to City. And here comes Villa. They smell blood.
Refer back to this comment from 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. So, going back.
Goes for
Just
goal.
going back to the second United goal. It was a great cross from Garnacho to the back post on his. He is left-footed, isn't he?
He is, I believe, yeah.
It was for the
ball
wall.
given away.
With his right foot.
McTominay was on a hat-trick and he put it wide.
I can say he's smelling
Watkins
blood now.
slips. Douglas Luiz, great save by Ederson. Ederson has just kept City in the game.
I want to ask all three of you this, since you're all the resident Brits. Is it considered a footballing sin in England to have your main team that you support, rather it be a championship side or a Premier League side, and then have like your quote unquote secondary club, or like you don't quote unquote support them, but you check in to see like on their results and stuff like that?
As long as they're not in the same league, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I mean, as we've established, a West Brom fan, but we've got a team that play in the. Hang on, to work this out now. 5th, 6th, 7th tier, literally a mile from my front door. And yeah, I keep tabs on them as well.
I'm a
Obviously,
Liverpool
down York
fan.
City.
Yeah, Liverpool fan and York City, and I keep an eye on Grimsby Town as well because one of my best mates live there, and we've been to a few games at Rundle Park.
Okay.
Liverpool fan, Colchester United fan as well. They never play each other ever, so there's no problems there, of course. So when Colchester we're actually winning against we're going to beat Tottenham in the cup. I like that a lot. My nephew Jack, who's a mad Tottenham fan, was not so happy that day because my mum, who was a massive Colchester United fan, was screaming at him, and he was crying. He was 7.
Pervert corner from Cole Palmer.
Yep. And guess what? It's
Yeah.
10
minutes to play here.
I feel like this is a very stereotypical answer coming from an American. Like, I support Arsenal, which is very well known, but I also sort of support Wrexham because of the documentary and their story. Like,
Wrexham is a club that a lot of people in general have a lot of love for because they're one of the old clubs.
Garnacho. Oh, big save from Sanchez.
Like, I take against their results and stuff like that, and thinking about buying their EFL pass. half of the
Yeah.
season, catch some games.
I think with Wrexham,
to be fair,
because
yeah,
of who it is that's taken over them,
Mm-hmm.
there's that attention, isn't there? Because it's a Hollywood,
Story.
Hollywood actor and his.
But they're very likable people, and Wrexham, because they are, like Matt says, an old club, and very few people have anything against Wrexham. So
Yeah,
to
I
see
know.
it
You
sort of
can't
rise
begrudge them the
from the
success,
bottom,
can you?
Yeah,
no,
and
No.
they've not gone incredibly mad with the spending.
they've been very respectful actually, very respectful about it. They put a lot of money into the town as well.
The only
Yeah,
people
there's that as well.
are Knox County fans, from what I've gathered.
Notts County was a disaster, absolute fucking disaster.
And maybe Chester City, but that's only because of geography, because I used to live in Chester. Went to university there, and there was always a Chester-Wrexham rivalry, because the two towns, and Wrexham is just inside the Welsh border, and Chester's on the English side, and there was always a bit of needle there.
Isn't part of the Chester ground in Wales, technically?
Yes, technically speaking, part of the Diva Stadium is in Wales. I can't remember which part. I think it's like either a corner or one of the
part of it. Yeah.
8 to play at Villa Park, and it's a free kick put straight into Emi Martinez, who does a full Jordan Pickford.
On a clear day from the top of my street in Chester, you could see right into Wales.
Yeah, I think we've still got about a week left in this game.
On a clear day, I'm going to be a slight arsehole here. On a clear day from my front room, you can see Holland.
That checks out.
Because you can see right across the North Sea.
I just thought you meant Matt Holland, who was like your next door neighbour, just...
Do you know what? That'd be brilliant if he was. But one Matt
He's just stood there like Michael Miles or something, just,
Yeah. It's been rough for him since he finished football.
We have lost, in the Villa game, we've lost all telemetry. It's now come back. So
Chelsea sub, Mudryk off, and Broya on. Was at loan at Southampton, wasn't he, this season?
Yeah, had a good season as well, but then he did I think he did either his ACL or his MCL.
Ooh.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. King PB says, just to finish the game with a City goal ruled out by VAR. Do you know what?
That's for the icing on the cake for them, wouldn't it?
There's been no VAR decisions that have been wrong today at all, have there? He says, now,
Yet.
Of course.
There's still time.
Villa player down injured. City are not putting out a play. Emery's furious. But the Villa player's not on the pitch.
What do you expect?
If he's off the pitch, then he's out of play.
This is very true. But Villa have got the ball back. And back with Emi Martinez, who is screaming. He throws out a play for Watkins to get attention, who is rolled back onto the pitch, by the way.
So play could be stopped.
Of course. To be fair, he had been kicked in the calf. Oh! It's not. It's Bailey's gone down. I do apologise. They've both got the same sort of hairstyle, and they've both got the one in the same place in the back of their shirt. So it was hard to say which one it was. But to be fair, both of them get kicked in the calf in the same run of play.
Chelsea on the break, but nothing's going to come of it.
I think
United have been closing down well in that final third.
Yeah. That's probably the ugliest goal that Leon Bailey will ever score. He's coming off now. And so's Tielemans. But Bailey won't give a damn. He'll be a hero for that.
That was a goal.
Yeah. Yeah, he will.
Ram did the Albion. What's happened, buddies?
Nothing on my end yet. I think Mark's a bit ahead of me. I'm just watching Nana about to take a goal kick.
I'm on 78-30.
Oh, you're only 2 seconds in front of me then.
Okay. Yeah, there's been, like I say, United's closing down in the final third's been decent.
Villa's still pressing from the front. Wow.
The way this has gone, I think, I dare say United probably deserve to take it by a goal.
That was ridiculously well read from Dan
5 to play. 5 to play at Villa Park. 1-0 Villa.
I've noticed though, I don't know if you've seen it as well, Mark. Fernandes and
Ooh.
Garnacho be tripping each other's feet a little bit.
Yeah.
Oof, that wasn't
Because
far away.
Garnacho's trying to come inside a little bit. And, yeah, Fernandes is occupying that space, isn't he? Garnacho just needs to stay out wide and get Cork on his
Villa in a
boots.
breaking again here. Diaby.
He takes that with his right foot. That's going bottom corner.
Douglas Luiz. Being covered to shoot. Doesn't.
We're still 1-0. Villa City.
Douglas Luiz. Hit the post.
27 shots to United. Bloody hell. I don't think they're
9
that
on
many.
target.
Yeah.
Goal kick City. City got 2 changes left. And Villa have 3.
So just getting into the final 10 minutes of regulation time.
Man United
That
still
means
got 4
nothing,
subs left.
does it?
They also have 3. But apart from the goal, there's nothing happened in this game to warrant any extra time so far.
Couple of subs and that's about it. No one's been down injured, have they, or anything like that?
No.
I've just seen a Villa player booked because he grabbed the ball up mid-air.
I'd laugh if it was the goalkeeper.
No, it was Kamara.
No, you can't use your hands. Put it down.
To be fair, he grabbed it out mid-air because he wanted the foul because he thought the foul would be given. He heard a whistle. It wasn't come from him, so he'd be a yellow, not a red for that. So that's fair, I think. Mistaken identity. We were hard to give a card for that.
Yeah, I remember that happened in the playoff semi-final. I think it was for Albion against Swansea back in '93.
Great save by Emi Martinez. Cross was beautiful, and it was picked out of the air before Harder get anywhere near it.
Yeah, I think it
Rashford
was,
coming on.
Yeah, Daryl Burgess thought he heard a whistle in the crowd, handled the ball, got sent off for it.
I remember someone that wanted to stop the ball with the touchline just enough so it was still in play, but I'm not sure who it was, but they picked the ball up thinking it was throw-in, and he got a free kick given.
Given against.
Handball. Touching the opponent box. 34 to Villa, 12 to City.
Wow.
Chelsea on the right, free kick.
Just about to say, yeah, Sterling was scampering through there, wasn't he?
I
know you guys were saying about Sterling before. He's had a ridiculously good run just in his career in general, hasn't he?
Villa are 100.
Yeah.
Villa, sorry to question, Dan. Villa are 120 seconds plus stoppage time from one of their best ever performances.
Okay, PB.
Villa
If
goes.
City lose
Villa
tonight,
goes.
do Everton lose 3 points?
No, but Villa go third. Villa go third.
Oh, I think Mike just nearly threw up.
I think, yeah. I'm sorry about that, Mark. Sorry, but
that was a genuine cough. That was. I had a bit of a chest infection.
Villa go third.
As long as it's no higher than that.
Sorry, guys.
Go on, Connor.
I was going to say Aston Villa, ever since Unai Emery has taken over the club, they have been must-watch TV on a week-out basis for me every Sunday and Saturday morning. I just love the way that they play under Emery, and they've been fun to watch.
Mark hates it.
Not as much as Birmingham fans do, though.
Yeah. I mean, Emery turned that team around. Absolutely turned them around. Hard to believe it's pretty much the same players that Gerrard had for the most part.
Yeah.
Is it bad that all I know Birmingham is from Peaky Blinders?
No, it's about right. All I know about Birmingham, Alabama is rednecks.
Just
the ironic thing about the Peaky Blinders thing is half of it was filmed at the Black Country Museum.
Yeah. Durad's coming on.
So yeah, was that Rashford on for Hoyland?
Yeah. I've been to Birmingham quite a few times for various events and whatnot.
Minute left of time for the Villa City game.
Yeah, Villa, Digne and Watkins coming off. And oncoming Moreno. And is that Alberto Moreno coming on?
No, Alberto Moreno, what?
There were 15.
No,
Moreno.
it's Alex Moreno.
I thought A. Moreno. I thought, oh dear lord.
Moreno.
I think Watkins should get
5 minutes added on. 5 minutes at Villa Park. Leon Bailey
Go on,
had been
Connor.
given the player of the match here. Sorry, Connor, come in, please.
I was going to say, call me controversial, but I think Watkins should be the backup striker to Harry Kane in the England squad. He's just that good.
Nothing controversial about that.
No,
If you go on
nothing like that.
form,
Yeah, on form, you got to, right? Yeah, absolutely. There's not just what he does on the ball, off the ball as well. He's so good at that. Villa, are they going for the corner? Are they going for more goals? More goals is the answer. Throw in given. Durand with the throw.
Who are your guys' strikers?
ooh,
Pardon?
Chelsea just flashed one across the 6-yard box and
England
couldn't get a
strikers.
touch on it.
England strikers. We don't really have a lot of strikers. We've got a lot of wingers and central midfielders nowadays.
Mhm.
Like false sides and all that sort of jazz.
Kane, Watkins,
Moreno.
and when he's allowed to play Tony.
Yeah, if he had better himself again. And Villa play the ball all back to Emi Martinez to kill more time.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, absolutely. Right now, you can't blame them. They're doing everything they need to do. As we tick towards the 4th hour of this broadcast.
I tell you what, though, another one who could play himself into contention, or back into contention for England, might be Solanke.
Yeah.
If he were to get enough goals for Bournemouth. He's had a this season, not many. And we all forgot, because he's injured, we all forgot Callum Wilson.
Yeah. Bob has just fouled Konsa on the right wing. And Villa... Sorry, Connor.
Go ahead. I was just...
Villa go to the corner with it, but they're also looking like they might keep trying to get towards more goals. Right now, what you have, you hold. That's what I would say. What you have, you hold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've got to be careful against City at 1-0.
Yeah, but 93rd minute, take it to the corner.
Yeah, don't do a Berahino against Tottenham.
He was a player who weirdly went to shit.
City going long.
Better of him.
City going long here. Off
City
the
playing
Bob with
dive
it.
ball.
Off Bob. Kovacic.
Big bladders, are we sure Villa and City didn't swap kits before the game tonight?
You could be mistaken, let's face it. Free kick Villa in the right back position.
McTominay's just got player of the match for this, and it's no surprise.
Not a shock, he's been all over the place, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's not even
Right
close.
the game. How is he not the captain? Is what I'll say on current form. Bruno Vaponi missed his penalty as well. Villa fans have got... Go on.
I'm just looking at Saido Berahino here. He's still only 30, and he's playing for Limassol. Limassol in the Cypriot League. He was at
Cyprus, isn't it?
He was at Sheffield Wednesday last season.
Yes, under Darren Moore, who we would have known from his Albion days.
It was half done to by Albion and by Sheffield Wednesday.
90 seconds remain.
Yep.
Would this be the upset of the season?
Man City losing to a shit team? Yeah, probably. No bias in that comment, obviously.
But City would have taken just 6 points from 12 available.
Wow,
that's mad. No,
and Villa still played their way out here. Villa literally triangling their way out of danger here.
It'd be 3 points from 12, 4 consecutive draws.
Three
draws and a loss.
3 from 12.
Dan's improving the scoring match.
That's even worse.
I had a 66 and 6/3 chance of getting that right.
Yes. There's a 110% chance.
30 seconds remain, and Villa have a throw inside the City half. Guardiola looks furious. Emery is saying, back to the keeper, don't waste the time. Villa fans, literally, some are redder than their coach right now. They are screaming and hollering right now.
So Chelsea is still looking for an equaliser, and we're only a minute from the 90, and I just don't think it's going to come.
Reece James just tried to unleash a rocket. That'd have been a goal of the season contender.
That's 95.
Yeah.
We're now in added on time. Of added
Who do
on
you think
time.
he is, Matt Phillips?
I'm going to start
say
calling
that,
Guardiola. I'm going to start calling Guardiola Pepulis.
Yeah. I say
Harlan
that,
plays
Dan.
it
If you watch the
forward.
Phillips goal against Forest,
That's it.
Villa win. And Pigs Bladders.
Wow.
Villa have been so impressive tonight against a shook up City. That's mental.
That's wow.
I don't know if you can call it
Wow.
upset of the season,
Wow.
but it's definitely a big one. It's certainly Emery's biggest win as Villa manager.
yeah.
Result of the season right there so far.
Van Villa's result was in for sure. Absolutely. I'll just have a quick Google. I'll just have a quick
Maguire,
check or something.
what are you playing at?
I'm just
Been
checking
a
right now.
slightly lump.
Trending right now is Pep out.
Give over.
I'm not kidding. Pep out is trending.
Ooh, I was on hand and kept that out.
That was a good save. There's 2 balls on the pitch.
Do you guys care if I go on a little rant for a second here? Because City
There's
fans.
Can I say, buddy, it's never stopped you before.
Listen. I'm talking directly to City fans here. You guys have won the past 4 straight Premier Leagues. You won the fucking treble last year. Why the fuck are you saying Pep out? You lost 3 fucking games all year. Guess what? This match week 15. Mind blown.
Yeah.
It's because people are assholes.
15 games. Absolutely get me coming from, buddy. 15 games in, though, for a team that's not used to losing games at all. 15 games in, they've lost 3 already, and they've drawn 3. And the last 4 results have been draw, loss.
Mm-hmm.
And as a Liverpool fan, I fucking loved it. Absolutely fucking loved it.
Wasn't Man City shit in like the early 2000s, early to mid 2000s?
Until the Shakes came in 2008, they were mid-table best.
Here comes Big Johnny.
In the Championship, they were. In the 90s, they were in the old Division
League
2,
One,
which
weren't
is
they?
the equivalent of the Championship. Yeah. So City have had some trials and tribulations over the years. It was only, most recent 2008 when the big money came in, and that was was it Time Money that came in first before
for Leicester, yeah.
I'm sure there was a tie owner for City before.
Yes,
Sheikh
it was.
Mansour.
Yes. Yeah.
And so 2 minutes into 4 of stoppage at Old Trafford.
Yeah, you've got 4 this time, thank goodness for you. KPB, say 40 wins in a row for Villa. Yeah, 40 home wins in a row. Yes, absolutely. The best home run, the best run of form they've been on since 1901, officially. That's
I'm
insane.
just glad they're not in the Europa League with Emery this season, but I can see him making a charge for the Conference League.
They've got to look at winning that, haven't they? Surely.
Mm.
On the way they're currently going, the way they're currently doing, they may say, fuck the Conference League, let's try and get the Champions League.
Villa are my pick.
On current form.
I mean, winning the Conference League that they're in this season and getting a Champions League place for next season.
Yeah, it's not out of the question. Chelsea just trying to play out from the back and, yeah. I know it wasn't a save, it was a post. No, on a save.
Yeah, let's not give
close.
Any credit there at all. He had it covered, I think, though.
Yeah.
I've just come across
from the other angle.
last minute.
Yeah, the other angle it looked like it.
Yeah, it looked like a save.
That shanked clearance from Thiago Silva. In fairness to him, he is an old man and he's normally in bed by now.
Yes. Tucked up with a couple of Horlicks.
I apologize if you guys hear any extra noise. I'm trying to multitask and make grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. So I apologize for any of that.
You know what? It's a nice classic. It's called. We'll picture that afterwards. See how it turns out afterwards.
Needless yellow card for Reguilon.
Yeah, that's the thing you see, because like those sort of things next year will be sin binned. I don't know how you feel about the sin bins. They all tot up.
I don't know, to be honest.
It's going to happen. If
it helps with the flow of the game, then we'll see. Once I've seen it in action. Then
if I get a yellow card, people will be getting the sin bins. I mean, I'm not massively happy about the idea, but at the same time, and next year only the captains can speak to the ref. Otherwise, you'll be on the sin bin.
Yeah, that I agree with. But stick to the yellow card, red card system.
Oh, that's still gonna be there, but they're trying to like. It's not a yellow card, but it's more similar to yellow, but it's not a red card.
Oh.
They're trying to get that middle ground sort of thing to make something. Like, I get it. I do. I get it.
So late corner for Chelsea. Then are they going to make anything of this, or they're just going to?
Is Sanchez going to go up?
I'm pretty sure the Man U ball boys on that end of the pitch keep throwing the balls on.
They do.
Yeah.
So just watch this corner.
And that's time.
Yeah, it came to nothing.
So Scott McTominay 2, Chelsea 1.
Let's not forget, of course. Let's not forget, of course, that the next game for City is Luton.
Imagine if they lose that.
If they lose that, then the Pep out chance will start, because that will be unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. So goals from Palmer, McTominay in the 19th and nice 69th minute. 2-1 win for United. But I'm sorry, but that one at the bottom there, coming on screen now, 1-0 to Villa. That's going to send shockwaves through that City dressing room.
Yeah, that shaped up the league massively. Villa up in third. The top 4 separated by 6 points. The top 6 separated by 9 points. The top 7 separated by 10 points. With Newcastle and Spurs yet to play. That's brilliant. And KPB saying they gave us a run for their money because he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah,
Liverpool really struggled as well. Really struggled.
Yeah, I think Man U beat Luton at the Kenny.
In fact, the Luton game is almost separating Liverpool from Arsenal right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
So you just want to see something different at the top of the league, don't you?
Luton could literally decide the league title this year.
Looking even further, quickly, the top 9 is separated by 15 points, with 3 teams left to play in that top 9.
But how far are 9th off the relegation zone?
Would you guys like to hear my prediction?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, go on, Connor.
If City loses or draws to Luton on Saturday, which is not likely, let's all be honest, I think City's out of the title race.
No,
I really think they are.
No.
So, do you think that eventually this title race will become a 2-horse race between Liverpool and Arsenal, or do you think City's going to creep there all season long?
City will be there or thereabouts.
Until City are mathematically out of it, they're in it.
You can't rule them out. You just can't.
We've still got the January transfer window to go, and City have the money. They can strengthen like that.
Yeah,
they really can.
To your question from before, Mark, 9th, West Ham on 21 points, are 14 points off the relegation zone.
Already.
So, I mean, that's only a few wins, though, isn't it, for either side? And they could get dragged into it.
But let's not forget,
it's still early.
Let's not forget those 16th and 17th after their 4 points already.
Yeah, this is true. But it's the most exciting this league's been from top to bottom in a good few years now.
But Everton realistically would be on...
Be exciting few months over Christmas.
Yeah, I was going to say Everton realistically would be on 17 points and around about 14th. So...
The ironic thing, guys, tonight is that Man United are the only side in the league to have not drawn a game.
Interesting.
Burnley
have only drawn 1.
Yeah, they're still drawn 1. Right, guys, let's wrap things up because some of us got to get to bed over here, and some of us have to go and make cheese, toasties, and tomato soup apparently. So, Everton going to survive? I reckon they will.
They always do. They always do.
Yeah.
I reckon they will. So
modern day Coventry.
Yeah.
Keep Burnley up. He can pull a rabbit out of his ass and keep that thing up.
There's an image. Very image. Right, so Mark, thank you so much for joining us today. Would you like to
It's
tell
been a
people
pleasure,
out
Matt.
there
Thank you.
where that- Could you tell people out there where they can get in touch with you and follow you and all that stuff?
Twitter, you can find us at proj_foot, Project Football Podcast on Instagram, usual podcast platforms, the good ones, the medium ones, and the dodgy ones as well. Yeah, give us a listen, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Bit of randomness, bit of football, bit of music as well, as Dan will attest to, having been on a couple of times already, and he's the current quiz champion as well.
I am, yes. I'll need to come back and defend my crown.
Yes, early next year. I'm looking at that one, but yeah, we'll get that sorted out definitely. But yeah, that's where you can find me, lads. And again, thank you for having us on.
Absolutely wonderful. You can obviously find Connor at Connor Knows Footy. He'll be back on Saturday with me to cover the Crew versus LAFC. Mr. Griffin?
I'll get that right one day. Down there at Dan Griffin 21 on the old Twitter machine, tweeting about everything and nothing that passes through my mind. If you want to hear more of me talking about stuff, head over to Unbooking the Territory, where we cover the first and last of wrestling and have a variety of side projects going on. And I'm also on the Doctor Who pod on SJP World Media with Si Powell. But just to echo what Mark said, get across to Project Football, give it a listen. It's interviews with a twist. Mark does great work with his segments, 5 from 5. I think I got that right, was it?
Yeah, 5 from 5. Trippier through time and 4
my favourite Trippier through time, where you've got to pick the best 11 or your favourite 11 from your club, but you can only use 2 players from each decade of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, etc., etc.
Yeah,
it's a great little game.
It's interesting, put it that way.
So City fans, we screwed then, really. Okay, good. Okay. Obviously, find me at Mattack UK. Find the show at the Volley Show. Follow the network, SJP World Media. Again, back on Saturday at 8:45 UK time. The cover, the Crew versus LFC. On behalf of us all here at the Volley, that's full time, and we're out of here.